like a cut from a Ghibli reel. Brush strokes in the verses, every frame too real. She been studied in the art, yeah, the lore run deep. Made a lane, now they watch how the legends compete. High rule mindset, watch them follow the lead. Played the game from the start, never needed a cheat. Red cap on the vision, jumping over the doubt. Every level that she cleared, bring them closer to clout. They just talking on the surface, never peep what's beneath. She been floating through the city like a Kodo mine trees. No debate left open, every claim get checked. Say a name out of pocket, get a post dissect. Hey, they don't know the struggle, never seen the load screens. Never stayed up late, playing past the cold beams. Ain't no guidebook, learned it all in the mix. Turned a hobby to a business, now they talking about clicks. Buff move like a Sentai flick, squad on deck. All black masked up, let the emblem flex. He was raised on the panels, learned the game from the vets. Every line like a frame, they ain't seen nothing yet. 1992, knew the stakes from the start. When the mutants caught Haiti, took the pain to the heart. Every arc been a test, every fight been a spark. They was scrolling for the clips, he was raised in the dark. Adamantium grip, Wolverine with the pen. Ain't no blade gon' break, every slash gon' bend. You was stuck in the feed, he was deep in the vault. Every story he break, every take get tall. Cow nerds, yeah, they came for the win. Put respect on the name when they step in the ring. Turn a post to a sermon, every thread get clean. If they speak, better listen, this is more than a scene. They been fluent in the culture, every play been elite. They be lost in the hype, never studied the beats. She been drifting through these lanes like she riding with Chihiro. They been looking for the answers, but they moving like a zero. Buff, keep the energy steady, he been up in the ranks. Every post well placed, every play well banked. From the subs to the dubs, every language the same. If the convo ain't elite, he ain't speaking your name.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Locale Nerds. I am your new host, Zack'S. This is my punishment, so this is where we're at. We've got a lot to get into today. There was a lot that happened over the weekend, a sleep stream, a battle for a VC, and a lot more. So I'll bring in my co-host and we'll get started for you guys. Hello, how are we doing today?
What's up, my new co-host? It's so nice to see you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get everything on my screen correct. Give me 1 second. Do you have my punishment? Do you have my punishment on the screen so everybody knows?
I do have,
okay.
Not what it is, but you should explain it for them.
Well, Zach, you're new. By the way, nice to meet you. I'm One Buff Weeb. I'm your buff black co-host, or buff bald co-host, whatever you want to use those 3 letters to make. So, me and Zay, my previous co-host, we had a art stream. We had a VC party that we were supposed to watch Dragon Ball in, and none of that ever fucking happened. So, my thing is, well, you don't have to, Zach. You're new. You didn't do anything wrong. That's fucking Zay. Everybody hates her. So,
I think she's just fine. I think she had a busy weekend. She had to do a sleep stream. You know, she had shit to do.
Oh, okay. Are you simping for her already?
No.
Come on now.
That's my twin.
Let me
what are you hating on my twin for? Fraternal.
Oh my God! Look, it's a twink and a buff. Look, are you ready for this cool locker room talk we can have? I'm so glad to have another guy on the stream.
That's what you wish, bro. I ain't like you.
Yeah. What's your type of girl? What do you like? Are you gay? It's okay. It's 2025.
No, I'm just for the LGBT community. You know, stand strong.
Man,
with my
I
people.
agree with that. Man, I like that. I really like that. LGBT people have been through a lot of turmoil. I'm glad to have another ally on our side. So, let me go explain my punishment because I feel like I have some responsibility on this. So, every time you guys donate a $5 thing, I'm going to do 5 reps of my little Bowflex thing. Let's see if the Weeb training arc can be actually useful.
Wait.
I want you guys to make me...
I got you, bro. I'll make it up to you.
Do you?
I have something to do with you.
Bro, what do you... Oh my
reps.
God, look at those pathetic little things.
Nah.
Oh my God, what do those weigh, like 5 micrograms?
2 pounds?
Nay, 2 pound gang. Look, somebody says that 5 pounds. No, it's even worse. It's 2 pounds. Oh, lady nerd artist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ah! Slow.
Oh my
Get
God.
my good reps in there.
This forward. Hey, everybody, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys give me... can we get your emote? Oh, yeah. Oh, we got some new emotes coming. They should probably... Zach, do you think we can get that done tomorrow?
Yeah, I told you, just send me whatever you want, and then I can get them uploaded.
Okay. All right, by the way, I want you guys to suggest what we should have as my emotes. Gosh damn it, Gaffagarian. Let them know what we're going to have. I'm going to be so sore. Hey, I want you guys to make me not be able to use my arms at the end of this.
Previously, we've used people's faces. We can use, like, pretty much anything that's, like, obviously ours. Locale related. You know, memes from our channel.
Oh, definitely.
Like, we could do the Yee thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad everybody noticed I changed my chair. Don't worry. I still have my comfy little chair over here. But, Zach, do you know about all the drama that's going around on our VC?
Or forgetting that I was the one there for that this weekend? That was me.
I just wanted to make sure. If I didn't have a topic that I knew I could relate to my new co-host for, I wouldn't even do that. How much does this weigh? Oh, this goes up to about 250 pounds of resistance. I have it on the max thing. So, gosh damn, Lady Nerd Artist. Oh my God, that's right. 10. 1, 2, 3. By the way, these add up. If you do 20, I have to do that.
5, 6,
7.
8.
What's my favorite One Piece character? Fucking Zoro. 9, 10. Nerd show equal taking shot workout somehow. Yeah, look, don't worry about it. We got some nerdy topics to talk about
broing
today.
out today. Come on. Also, Final Month said that I look like a skateboarder.
You do. Do you work at Zoomies?
Zoomies follows me on Instagram. It's kind of flex.
That makes sense. Oh, by the way, we're going to get into The Last of Us. We're going to get into some Black Ops 7 possibly news. And we're going to get into a lot of descriptions of what tomorrow is going to be. I have a new wheel system. I want everybody to throw as many topics as we fucking can in the description, even in your donations. We're going to put them on a wheel tomorrow, and we are spinning. We are going to make sure everybody gets their fucking opinion heard.
Whoa.
Nobody
You are making a very bold statement there. We're not saying every single person, if you throw a donation with it, yes, we could guarantee that. Otherwise, if you're just commenting, we cannot guarantee we will get your topic in there.
Oh, yeah. The Last of Us Season 2 came out tonight. I hope you guys don't know that. Did you guys know that? One in the chat if you saw the whole thing. Let me get ones in the chat so we can see what the fuck we got going on here. I'm pulling up my shit so I can see already. And by the way, I need my BBC army in the motherfucking chat, and I need them hitting the damn like button. How many likes we got? Let me see. What we got? We got 14 likes? What the fuck?
Yeah, well, we would have those up if we were actually talking about the meat and potatoes, what the people are here for. Let's talk about this VC shit. What the fuck? Nobody gives a fuck about One Piece. Oh,
I really didn't want to talk about Twiggy. We give him enough attention.
Cents.
But I guess. Oh shit! We got Matt Dolan with the motherfucking 20.
Talking over
20
it, motherfucker.
Anniversary of my grandma and Uncle Mike's passing.
Oh, this is what me and Zach
you
do.
guys.
They do.
Well, I guess I'll read it back. I truly love this show, and I'm glad that it can be my outlet during March and April, dealing with the anniversary of my grandma and Uncle Mike's passing. Love you guys. We're glad to be that for you, man.
I'm here for you all the time, Matt Dolan. Don't you worry about it. You are part of the BBC Army, and we roll with each other emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So I can't wait till we have a motherfucking meetup. That's 20, right?
Yeah. I'm on
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm hating myself already. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20!
15.
Fuck my life. Why did I do this?
This actually hurts now.
Why did we do this?
16.
Why did we do this?
17.
Fuck you, Gaffagarian!
18.
I don't like talking about it.
20.
Oh, yeah, the Nerdy 30.
21.
We already got 2 votes for WWE. Can somebody please donate and say solo leveling so we can talk about solo leveling? Please.
I'm fucking sweating. Doing this in a fucking... Oh my...
Gosh, damn it. Fuck.
I need to write that down first.
3, 4, 5. Ah, shit. Fuck my life. Why'd I do this?
5 more. Did you do the last 5 from Caleb?
Yeah, I did.
All right, I got
Yeah,
5.
I did. Oh my god. Oh no. So, all right. So we were having D&D night, right? Were you there for that, Zach?
Well, this is
Keep going.
cruel and unusual punishment.
Or
The funny math rock rush. Okay. So I
Oh
was
my
there
God.
for the D&D night, which we will add to our topic. So we were watching Vox Machina as requested
Awesome
by our
show.
crown. It was actually really good. I liked it a lot. Okay. So here's where the whole issue came in. Do you want me to say my side first or your side first? Because I want this to
wait,
be
now
cohesive.
go ahead and put your side, bro.
Okay. So, I was in VC. I was there, and Buff was there from, pretty much the beginning. And then he left for a little bit. I can't remember what he went to go do. I think he went to Rewind to go talk about something. And then Twiggy came in. And this is where everything went awry. I think Twiggy was in there for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. And then Buff comes back. As soon as Buff comes back, he goes, "What the fuck are you doing in here, Twiggy?" And kicks him, right? And I guess previous to this, they've had issues, debacle in the main chat, whatever. But Twiggy was in there being chill, so everyone was confused. And then Twiggy comes back, and then they start screaming at each other. It ends up being this very heated back and forth. Some things were said on both sides, by both people.
Can we get the truth? Can we get the truth, actually,
This is the truth. I'm telling you exactly what happened. And then, at one point in time, it got, so heated between you guys, you started kicking him. Which, wasn't a big deal, except for the fact that he started coming back. So it was, every 2 seconds, it was, a kick and then a join, and then the sound of that going off while everyone's trying to watch Vox Machina. So, in the midst of them, yelling and screaming, 2 people had moved down to Cafe. After I asked Buff, I yelled at him. I was like, "Buff, please stop kicking Twiggy. Everyone's trying to watch a show." I did say that. Buff then kept doing it for a little bit. They yelled back and forth. I don't know, something of the sort. Then I had kicked Buff one time. Buff came back immediately. They kept doing their thing.
Why you have a bad problem? You're not even Zach. And you're already developing this weird toxic behavior that my co-host has.
When everybody,
not only did she kick me
okay,
from
I
my
was in the middle of my.
hold on.
This is why I said to do this. Let's finish our stories first. I'm gonna let you do your side then, so it makes more sense instead of jumping in the middle of each other's stories and not getting to the end of this. So, after this happened, he moves down to Cafe. Twiggy ended up staying in Nerds. I had texted Buff at one point to come back. I was like, come back, it's fine. And then when Buff came back, it just started up again. It was aggressive again. I was like, okay. They can't be chill. So then Buff moved down to Cafe and I got dragged into there. Buff asks me, he says, "Do you want Twiggy gone from the VC?" I say, I don't really have a problem with Twiggy. I'm fine with him being there.
Why?
Because I don't have a problem with Twiggy.
Why do you not have a problem?
We used to be enemies and we formed a friendship.
Bruh, he said more disgusting things about Zay than I ever have. And you're tolerating that for some fucking reason.
But also, what did he say?
He's the one that told me he brought up stuff that you don't like to be talked about.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
They don't like to be talked about.
This was when I very first joined the community. I don't give a fuck about horror jokes here and there. That's all that Twiggy ever did. He never did anything actually heinous to, fuck with me. It was all in, good banter, good humor. We got over it, and we formed a friendship. So he was genuinely just in there trying to chill. He promised you he wasn't talking shit about you or anything, and then when you came in, it just turned into this hostile environment. And then you had told me that the people moved down to Cafe because of me and Twiggy talking. But when I asked Gaffagarian, who was one of the people who moved down because we were talking, he said that he moved just to watch the show because of people screaming. And I wasn't screaming.
All right, real quick. I got to do 5. Lady Nerd Artist wants to vote for 2 VCs, which unfortunately cannot happen. But I have a plan for it. And the next topic is biology of the clickers, which is fucking amazing. The cordyceps zombies, the clickers, their transformation in the show is not only just beautiful in the game, but translated perfectly into the fucking show. My favorite thing about it is how they actually grow into the walls. That shit is fucking dope.
Okay, I wrote that one down for you. And then if you want to go ahead and get into your side, that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of that.
All right, so shut the fuck up, Zach. Okay, look, this is exactly what the fuck happened. Gaff is our new king. By the way, if you don't know this, crowns have a new dictation in our realm. Every time somebody crowns up, they claim to be the crown of any topic. It could be Marvel, it can be anime, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, it could be fucking The Last of Us, anything. Gav chose to be the king of D&D. So not only do we have to watch Vox Machina, we're going to have a D&D night. We'll have details on that shit soon. So everybody has a chance to get in, play a fucking campaign with us. May it be short, may it be long. We have no fucking idea. It's all up to Gaff Garian. Remember that. It's Gaff Garian. Say it with me. Gaff
Gaffagarian.
Gaff Garian.
Gaffagarian.
Say Gaff.
Gaffagarian.
Say Gaff.
No.
Okay, goddamn, you're acting just like Zay. All fucking ready. All right.
Well, here's the thing. You're not going to tell me how to say one of my friends' names. Remember that.
Goddamn, can you put some respect on the man's name?
Yeah,
Basically,
it's our fucking...
do
you not have nicknames? Wait. Do you not have nicknames for your friends? Well, you brought me into this. Do you not have nicknames for your friends? I'm sorry that you don't have friends and you can't fathom having nicknames. That's a fucking joke
I have friends. I have armies. I have all that. Lady Nerd Eyes with the 5 membership. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift. It's so fucking much. Now back to talking to this retard. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is...
How's it sound for you guys? Can you hear it? The audience? No. I'm turning it on. It's not for you. Now it's on for you. Can the audience hear it as well? That was the real question.
You sound like a fucked up AI. Please stop doing that.
I have to sing everything I speak for them to understand.
Stop. Can somebody send 20 bucks for it and turn it off?
What's your name?
Stop.
Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink.
Stop! What the fuck? What the hell is going on?
Look at me.
Turn it off. Turn it off. You're poison. You're cancer. Turn it off. You're poison. You're cancer.
I will leave it on for a little bit because they donated for it.
Who the fuck donated for this? Nobody donated for this.
She did.
God damn it. No. Okay. Somebody please donate to that or turn it off, please. You're just gonna make people fucking leave.
I'ma take you home with me.
Stop! Oh my god! Please stop! What the fuck? That hurts.
We in the bed like We in the bed like Okay. Back to your story.
I hate you so much. So basically, I was waiting on Gaff Garian to tell me when he wanted to have this party. So he said around 11 or 12, so I roll in by the time it's supposed to be. And Twiggy's already there. And I don't say shit to Twiggy. I was like, if I did, it's like, what's up, dude? What the fuck are you doing? I will pay you to turn it off. Thank you. Nah, yeah. I wanted to sound like a dude, not a dweeb. See? Lady Nerd Artist already knows what the fuck she's talking about. I don't know. Regret instantly. But either way, I went inside the fucking VC to watch Vox Machina, and Twiggy's there doing his little Twiggy shtick. You guys already know. Hi, I'm a maniac, and you can't even stop me. If you really want me to piss you off, I can piss you off. I can press your buttons. I can do what you want. And to be fair, I wasn't in a good mood already. At all. And for him to come up to me, solo leveling for buffs!
Solo leveling
for fuck yeah, Lily Musai 20.
We also owe like 30 fucking reps right now from the last 10 and then the 20. Also, there's 3 options for voices on the voice changer. That was just the first one. I can turn on one of the other 2 today.
I have 35 reps.
Make that 35 reps. Write us to host to kick a non-nerd from the show chat. Why is it a problem if he doesn't want somebody in his chat? Oh, well, we can get into that. I'll let him finish his story, and then we'll continue why this.
All right, I'm going to do the reps as I'm telling the story. So basically, Twiggy came in there trying to start shit, basically trying to piss me off. Eventually, he actually nettled me, and I told his ass, like, look, didn't your wife said I had saggy titties? So I don't know if you know this. You could tell you and your fat ass wife to fuck all the way off. And to be fair, I know people don't like me talking about other people's wives. But is it fair when somebody else talks about you? Devil May Cry, what the fuck? Tally these up for me. I'm going to do them towards the end of the stream, okay?
Okay.
Okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to tally these up because eventually it's going to get distracting. So, Twiggy comes in there with this bullshit. He's trying to piss me off. I told him, you know, his wife's fat as fuck and fuck him. And I posted a picture of my muscly ass body in the voice chat. And I said, this is what a real man looks like. He didn't like that, so he started trying to piss me off by constantly talking over the fucking watch party. So I kicked him. First, I muted him, but he can unmute himself. And then I kicked him out the VC multiple times. And then he kept fucking coming back. Be like, you can't handle me, can you? I'm the best. I'm the Joker. I'm the Dark Twigster. Nobody can fuck with me. Nobody cares, Twiggy. And you and this fucking alliance you have with him is the most fucking cringy motherfucking thing you can have. It's the Legion of Dorks. It's the Dorktatorship. It's the motherfucking cringiest motherfucking squad. It's a cringer side squad, not even a suicide squad. It's a cringer side squad. Everything about the whole thing Twiggy is doing is fucking terrible. The only time I like Twiggy is when he talks about fucking doing, taking apart Jeeps and shit. Because I don't know about cars. I love to know about cars. So my whole thing is, I told you that, hey, if I talked to Keem, well, I talked to Brantley, and Brantley told Keem, like, hey, if I don't want Twiggy in here, can I kick him? And can he not come back? And then I pulled you out of the fucking VC at the cafe to ask you, like, hey, can we kick Twiggy? And you said, what?
No. Is that your end of the story?
No, I'm asking you a question.
Well, are you gonna continue? Then
I need you to finish. I need you to answer the question.
I said no. I literally answered. I said no.
So, do you care about people that pay to be here with us being disrupted by this weird, crazy, cringy meth head? Yes or no?
I don't think that anyone was disrupted by him. I think they were disrupted when you came in and started screaming at him. Yes.
I didn't come in just screaming at him.
That's literally the weird fucking thing. That was my 60, by the way. Okay. You literally came in and you said, what the fuck are you doing here, and kicked him. And then when he came back, you let him stay for a second, and then that's when the screaming started. And then you guys did the kicking thing, and then when you would stop kicking him, then you guys would start screaming again. Is that not true? I don't care what was said back and forth between y'all. It was vile on both ends.
You and him, do you know what Gino came in there and told me you and him are planning?
Yes, Gino the troll. We already went through this, dude.
If Gino is such a fucking troll, then why is it accurate to what was happening when you guys pulled me on Lolcow Live?
Because it wasn't what happened. I didn't accuse you of SA or anything of what Gino said, which is what Gino said to you. I didn't.
Well, not you, because you're Zach, but Zay already did this shit with Bailey, and how many times you gonna try to fucking me too the BBC co-host?
It's funny that you're bringing up Bailey right now. So you're talking about like kicking out paying users or whatever, and you were upset with Lucitina. So you were actively making one of our pay pigs. No, you were actively making.
You do not care about people that pay to be in our VC if you don't agree with their opinion, because you can never, ever,
but you'll fight for a cash cow because it's your fan.
No, it's not just my fan. No, you understand. You are the most pick-me motherfucker I've ever met. Literally, you're sitting there bobbing because you can't handle the fucking truth. Nobody likes you. So you have this weird little goon gang that follows you around, and that's why people don't want to be in the VC. Because if they're in the VC,
yeah, everybody who's been one of your
people are going to be labeled as gooners, and nobody wants to be associated with you. The only reason
do you see how you just keep talking and don't let somebody else respond or talk? This is a continuous issue we have where you do not let anybody respond.
With your ass. I hope you know that. You can't take criticism. Anytime somebody says something, you don't
do you see how I'm trying to respond to you?
You can't kick me from our show, so now I can talk all the fuck I want. Yeah,
I very easily could just mute you.
No, you won't. No balls.
Okay, so now he's muted. I'm going to talk because he thinks that once again, he's just going to steamroll over me and that's going to be a show, because it's not, dude. We've been through this a million times. Content creation is two people going back and forth. That's how you do the drama. So if you can't actually sit there and have a conversation, you're just going to yell when I say something you don't agree with, I'm going to mute you every time. So, like I was saying, when things happened, that was on the first night or whatever. So then the next morning, I'm like MVC. He's not even in there, right? The same way that you can, Keem has said it before, you can kick or mute anybody you don't like from VC. The same way he was kicking Twiggy. I kicked somebody that I didn't like. Why? Because I didn't like them. I don't like people who just sit there and listen to VCs like weirdos and then sit and then type what they hear in the main chat. That shit's mad weird. So I was kicking somebody for doing that. So that's the point we're at. He kicked somebody he doesn't like. I kicked somebody I don't like. So what's the point here?
Are we done meeting people like children? Are we done doing that?
Are you gonna stop streaming over me?
Lady, you do that. Oh, guy, sorry, my bad. Guy, you do that all the time. You're turning into Zay very quickly. It's really weird. I don't really understand what's going on here. We were getting along so well. We have so many things to talk about, but you and your little fucking alliance with Twiggy fucked up even your own host role. You couldn't even bring yourself into this bitch. So I don't know where
I
you're getting
didn't
this
fuck
at,
up my
Zach.
host role. I didn't ask
Zach,
for a
you're
dark
new.
host role. I woke up
You
and somebody
got
gave
it
that shit to me.
because you associated yourself with Twiggy, and now you suck, and that's what happens. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Zach, would you like to read that?
I did something for Buff. Zach, do you want any subject? I mean, I can put my own subjects on the wheel, but I appreciate you. I don't really know.
Oh. I really think this Zach guy was going to turn out well, but all of a sudden, hey, Twig.
Crush out, baby!
Beautiful.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, so here's where the issue arises. You're saying your people don't want to come into VC, yet when they do, they always hang out and are chill. And then on top of that, your people are just already the people who already hate me. Who in the Weeb army wasn't already part of the lolcow community and anti-Zay beforehand? That's the point.
That's because maybe instead of worrying about who doesn't like you, maybe go with the
I'm not.
punches, go with the jokes, and actually make fun of yourself. When people called me bald, I didn't be like, "Oh no, stop
Wait,
calling me
so
bald." I went
I
with
don't.
buff bald co-host.
So here's the thing. I've literally sat in VC with people who don't like me. You don't like Twiggy and just were kicking him for that.
Do you know how many people tell me like I would watch the show or donate, but I don't want to give money to Zay? Well, you're giving money to Zach right now. You're not really
You
giving
want to
money
read
to
Bailey's
Zay.
dono or you want me to read it?
Are you kidding me? I have proof. Side Rocks Weeb finalizing the snail trail propaganda. Everybody else called you snail trail. You keep going into the VC talking shit and then getting your feelings hurt and running away, Bailey. Like you keep doing this. Like it's getting to the point. I'm surprised you're gonna end up just like Great Panda. Ugh.
The point of
Keep going, man.
the point of bringing up the Bailey thing is if you're gonna fight for Lucitina, who's a cash cow, right? You're saying, oh well, she's a paying member. That was your argument
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah.
Then I'm fighting for Bailey, who's a literal pay pig who you've made uncomfortable multiple times. That's my point. Is like just be
Isn't she
fair
the
to
one
it.
that made the sexual jokes towards me first? Aren't we? Didn't we already
No,
come
you're
to those
turning it
conclusions
around,
with
and
the
you know
speech?
you know the difference.
No,
June. You
no,
know
I
the
don't.
difference.
What are you talking about? She came in talking a bunch of shit.
There was
and then
there's a sexual joke, and then they're saying, looks like you get stretched open by BBC. We don't have
you
to
guys
keep
keep
rehashing
saying
this
that, and
over.
I never said that ever. I
Buff,
never said that.
we
I
don't have
admitted
to keep
everything I said.
rehashing this over. Stop being
Then
sensitive
stop
about the
trying to fucking
VC.
meet.
You
Oh,
can come
me
in
being
VC
sensitive?
whenever you want.
Oh my
I have no
God,
problem
me
with
being
that.
sensitive?
You're the one trying to
Zay,
separate the
you're
VC right
literally-
now for your own
you
people when they can
literally-
come in whenever
you-
they want.
Zach, you and Zay literally sexualize yourself and then get upset about sexual jokes. You need to grow up and act like you're what
Nobody's
you're doing.
upset
You put
about
that
a
shit out there,
sexual joke.
and now people
Nobody's
know about
upset
it,
about that.
and then you get so mad.
Do you see how you
and I
can't
don't care.
stick on the topic of conversation? The topic of conversation is you splitting up the VC
you wanna,
for what?
You want to go
Explain
ahead?
why
you
you
want
want
to
a
read that?
separate VC.
Jay Warren Buff had sexual things said to him about sexual acts. Yeah. Like my dangling cock of a mic in
We
front
can
of
go
my
back
mouth.
and we can go back. Okay, we can. Dude, actually, you're really annoying. Like you're like dropping viewers in the podcast because you're not having a conversation. Like I'm not even joking, Buff. You're actually just being annoying right now. Have a conversation.
Okay, I'll have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Did you watch The Last of Us 2?
Okay, move on from that, dude. Like, actually, you're not being funny. It's not being entertaining. People are, like, trying to listen and hear what happened, and instead you're just like, let me be everywhere else because you can't focus on the topic. Why do you want to split up the VC? What's your problem?
My whole thing about splitting up the VC is because I feel like we would actually have people come in and actually pay to be a part of the VC. But your toxic behavior and energy and the way you've treated people in the past makes it so unwelcoming to be there that nobody wants to show up.
Okay, so you're saying my toxic behavior and my energy. Name one example of something I've done that has made one person not join a VC, except for one person, Seth Looks, who will always use me as an excuse because he's been a Zay hater before. So can you bring up one example of one person who's had a problem?
Lucitina sat in the fucking VC, said nothing yesterday, and you kicked her. I think it's just because you think she looks better than you. But that's
no, I think she's an ugly, old, miserable hag, and I don't. I explained why I kicked Lucitina.
She's kind of a baddie. I don't know about that.
Oh, if you like ugly bitches, that's on you. Shout out to your girl out there watching him once again hit on other women.
Shout out to S1K for dating Zay Zooted, man. It takes a lot. That's
and
only
he
a
gets
face
more
a mother
pussy than
can
you
love.
wish you could. Anyway, so
oh, so
back
he's
on
cheating
this.
on her? Holy
Back
shit! That's
on
an
this
announcement. That's when Kay's getting all the pussy
because
in the
we
world.
have
People, did you hear that?
threesomes.
Holy
You couldn't
shit.
fathom that
She's
because
out
your
there
girl wouldn't
rating
do
dicks
that with
and
you.
rating pussies. Oh my god, this shit's crazy, ain't it? Remember the shit Boogie
Once
says
it,
about you that pisses you
dude,
off?
do you
It's
see how
really
you
funny.
just steamrolled the conversation with nonsense? I'm not even joking. Nobody finds it entertaining when you do that. It's not funny.
Jason Warren, threesomes aren't a win, to be honest. You're not wrong about that.
Monogamy's a win for you. Do what you want, bro, but I enjoy what I like. Like, that's fucking gay. On top of
God.
that,
Oh,
on
God.
top of that, so let's
Okay.
focus on the actual issue at hand. What is one thing besides Lucitina? Because here's the thing. I told you why I kicked her. She's sitting in there just listening, not adding to the conversation so she can write and add shit in main chat.
Oh my
Did she
God.
not
You
join
wanna
back
know-
every
you
single
wanna
time
know
I kicked
why?
her?
You don't want to know why that people really don't want to donate or talk and interact even right now? It's because you touched the Twiggy shit. You touched the Twiggy shit,
Oh,
Zach.
so all you're mad about is that I'm friends with
Yeah.
somebody you don't like, so you're being sensitive.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not mad with somebody, friends that you're somebody like. We got a good thing going here. Our synergy is going well. But you literally did this legion of dorks to get
We have
what?
5, by the
Now
way.
you don't even have a right fucking host role.
The host role has nothing to do with me. I didn't ask for a dark host role, but at the end of the day,
Did
just
you-
because
did
I'm
you- did
friends
you
with
legion
somebody you don't
did you
like,
legion with Twiggy? I
you
think
are the
legion
same
with Twiggy.
person. You are the same person who dogpiled me. You 20v1'd me, and now you're saying that I should care about
20v1
your
you.
feelings.
Yeah. Yeah. Bearskin umbrella. This is boring. Shut up, Zach. Let Buff be entertaining. I'm trying, man. She wants to talk about he wants to talk about this Twiggy drama, and nobody cares about Twiggy. He's over there sinking flags, sinking ships everywhere he fucking goes. And this dipshit wanted to shack
You
up
don't
with
want
the
to talk
motherfucker,
about
and
anything
it's
entertaining,
fucking crazy.
Buff.
I'll talk about something entertaining. Let's
You
talk
want to
about The
sit there and
Last of
just
Us.
yell
Let's
into
talk
the
about
mic.
the whole thing that. Okay, wait. Let's do this. Let's do
Yes,
this.
let's
real
talk
quick.
about a niche nerd topic that's going to drop
No,
off
no,
half
no,
of
no,
our
no,
audience
no,
while we're in the
no,
peak
let
of
me-
drama.
let
That
me
sounds like
ask-
a great
no,
idea.
this has to do with the VC. Hold on, Caleb. Buff Weeb Army dropped the Twiggy stuff. He admits to what he was doing in the VC. Now Zach won't stand up for his BBC. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's okay. Shut
Bill
up,
30
Buff, and
Plot
be
super chatted
Buff. Let Zach be entertaining.
$19.99.
All right,
Shut up,
my
Buff, let
bad.
Zach
Go,
be
go Zach.
entertaining.
Yes. Anyways, so the whole point of this is I don't think there is a point of this. I think he's being sensitive. He just wants to split the VC for no reason. I can get an actual reason why. You're saying my people have done what? None of you can give an actual thing that anybody in the VC has done. You guys are just trying to split the VC for some like weird segregation of the two groups when everybody's a paying member for the same channel. And like you guys can join the VC whenever you want.
Okay, I want to ask you this question really quick. Hey, Chad, what's the reason why you won't go into the VC? Oh wait, let's let them do that.
Buff, I actually don't have any issue with you. I think you're super entertaining.
Oh,
But I saw that you disliked me,
yeah,
and I figured I could rage bait you.
yeah.
And it did go too far on both sides. I have no problem admitting that. But at the end of the day, I have this like, it's like a drug addiction, you know? It's like crack. A lot of people think I'm on crack. Well, my crack is rage baiting and getting reactions out of people.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm enjoying this show. I think it's great.
So
I haven't watched Nerds in months.
you rewording the insults I said to you and making
that's
some
what you said.
weird grape allegation. Do you
No,
think
I
that's
didn't
cool?
say that. I didn't say
Just
that.
like you baited sewer slide. Like I don't get it. What subject
That was
is
also
really
funny
off
to me.
topic for you, bro? Like, are you
Do
gonna
what?
keep trying to pretend to be Keemstar, or are you gonna actually come back to the old Twiggy that people liked and paid for?
Buddy, the old Twiggy that people liked before, like Aussie, because Aussie was like the most miserable experience of my life, right? Because I had to
Hey,
fake
what?
being nice all the time. Yeah, I hated it. I don't care about the money, bro. I'm not in it for the money.
It's not even
Like, the
about the
money's
money.
nice.
Like, you and Rastov had something good going, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden you
because-
just decided to.
Because I was faking it, and I got tired of faking it. I'm not gonna do that.
Twiggy,
I like
what
to
about
cause
you
ruckus.
that actually isn't fake?
I mean, I literally have been very upfront from the beginning. I just like to piss people off. It's fun for me. That's what I've done since I joined the server. I literally came in here to troll Keem. Like, that was my original intention, and then I realized how much fun it was to mess with the community, so I started messing with the community. Then we had this whole thing called the Members Only Show, where we literally go up there. We would stream from the VC. We had permission and everything, and we would just like start shit across the whole server.
So
And that's what got me on Aussie, was starting shit. But then I started shit in the first, like, one of the first episodes. Then it caused a crash out. Then, yeah, it was a whole thing. So I was told by Rastov, you know, I need to start playing this nice character. And I tried. I tried for a good while. It just was exhausting.
So this whole thing of you being the way you are is Rastov's fault.
No, I mean, it's my fault because I gave into it.
Are you gonna ever like just take accountability and say I fucked up, I didn't know what I was doing, and I probably should reword everything and probably go back to being what I used to be?
I don't care that much.
My biggest question, though, what does all of this goes back to the VC splitting up. You want the VC split up. Is that because of Twiggy? Is that why?
No, I want them to actually have a place to come to that's not actually labeled a Gooner's Corner. That's why. Because I've heard from so many people, like, why they don't watch the show,
you guys are the one who
why
put
they
the
don't
label
come
on
to
it.
the VC is because of you and your behavior.
So
I'm new here.
So all the other hosts put this label on it as X, Y, and Z, and so you perpetuate it, you run with that. Like, ultimately, at the end of the day, everybody could coexist in VC and be fine. You can kick anyone you don't like the same way I'm gonna kick Lucitina just because I don't like her. It's that simple.
I never kicked anyone.
You kicked Twiggy. You kicked Twiggy.
Twiggy's not a paying member. Twiggy's
He's
just
another
some lame
host.
weirdo.
All of the hosts are allowed in all of the VCs. I don't kick the other hosts out of the VC when they come in.
Bruh, you kicked me out of the VC.
Lucy
The
Fina
reason-
super
Hold up,
chatted
TTS.
$20.
TTS.
Good job changing the narrative. I was in there prior to you entering and speaking to Roxy and others. Never did I say a word about Autoyo. So did you kick me because I was being silent or because you're intimidated by me?
You being silent isn't the reason. I've said a million times to you, Lucitina, I do not like you. I don't like your presence. I don't like you being around. It's that simple.
What
the host
don't you
can
like
kick
about her?
or mute anyone from VC.
What don't you like
She's
about her?
annoying as fuck. She's the type of
How?
person, dude, I gave her the opportunity when she was a hater of mine to come up here, say it all to my face, tell me, ooh,
Lady
TTS.
Nerd Artist super chatted $20. Weird how when it's US members wanting to split VCS it's suddenly a bad thing. The reason most of us want split VCS is because sometimes the VC gets too much and some don't vibe with me. You both can be chill but RN you aren't.
Okay.
I don't want me on camera.
It's one member wanting to split the VC, and that's you, Lady Nerd Artist. Literally everybody else in the VCs, besides you and Seth Look, has said they don't care about it.
Danny Ray Champ did a super chat about it, but I don't see the issue, right? If King
I don't.
is okay
What's the issue?
with having like a BBC Army VC just for the BBC Army, right? And then the Nerds is a separate VC, right? Where anybody who likes nerds can go on. Your subscription can pay for both. Like, that might be worth the money for people. I don't see how that's an issue.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to split the VC. I think that we need to come up with an agreement that we shouldn't be kicking people just for no reason. I'll admit I probably shouldn't have kicked Twiggy. I probably shouldn't get off on Twiggy. But to be fair, I don't like Twiggy.
But it's
Twiggy
also
has
good for
pissed me
dramas,
off.
though.
Twiggy is a weirdo. Twiggy is a backstabber. Twiggy like literally has no content besides trying to piss people off. I've seen old videos of Twiggy. Twiggy could be entertaining. Twiggy can start interesting topics. I love when Twiggy talks about fucking
Why does
working
this keep
on
coming
cars.
back to who Twiggy is as a person? Why does this keep coming back to who Twiggy is as a person? We get you
Because
don't like
this
Twiggy. That's
motherfucker
fine.
is here. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean,
But what does that have to do
that's fine.
with? That doesn't have to do with the fucking issue, though, Buff. If you
That's what
you don't
started
want to
this
kick
whole
people,
thing. No,
whatever,
no,
whatever.
this is
But that's the
all-
rule.
this is how it
Hosts can kick or
You
mute
keep telling
anyone
people
from their
to
VC.
stop interrupting people, but you literally need to grow the fuck up.
Because
Zay,
you're going in
and
a
actually
circle
learn.
about
No,
Twiggy.
you need to actually learn to take a fucking either mute yourself or control yourself.
You are
Because if
going
you
in a
wanna actually
circle
have a
about Twiggy.
conversation, because the
No,
motherfucker's
We get you
here.
don't
I wanna
like
talk about The Last
him.
of Us 2. I
But
wanna
we
talk
get
about
that
Black
you do
Ops
not like
2s. I got
him.
all this. Okay, then the same thing with Lucitina. You talking
Yeah,
fucking
you're
circles
not
about
like-
her. You say she's
Precisely.
annoying,
That's my
and she's
point.
ugly,
You wanted
and
to
all
do
this
this
shit,
because
so
you
what the
wanted to
fuck
split
do
the
you
VC
do?
up. I didn't give a
No,
fuck about
I
any of this.
don't
I
care
said it's
about-
fine the way it
I
is.
don't care about splitting up the VC. I want to come to an agreement between me and you. I don't think there needs to be two nerds VC. I think there needs to be one nerds VC that actually is a VC for the fucking nerds, not your fucking little posse. You little immature little fucking
It's
child.
not.
That's
Any
what
of
you
your
need to
nerd
do.
people,
You
any of
need
your
to learn
weeb
to
army
grow
could
the
come
fuck
in here,
up,
but there is
learn
no
to fucking
weeb
get
army.
along
Your
with
weeb
people,
army
and
is
learn to
Rewind
synergize.
VC. That's
I
why.
don't care. I don't really care. You need to learn to try to actually get the fuck along with people.
I do. You're never in,
don't.
so you wouldn't
The
know.
only
I'm in there
people that you
every
get
day
along with are
talking
the
to new
that
people.
fucking suck you off for no
I'm
fucking
in
reason.
there
Right,
If they're
every
not a
single
simp,
day
if they are not
talking
a
to new
person that
people.
donates to directly to you, you could give a fuck about them. You've missed
You
several small
wouldn't
donations
know
that
because
have
you
nothing
do
to
not
do with
hang out in
you,
there.
and that's why people don't want to do that shit.
Instead of
I've had
kicking
multiple
people from
people come up to
VC,
me and tell me, hold on, Twiggy. I've had multiple people come up to me and say, I can't donate. I don't like donating because she purposely skips mine. She doesn't even read it out. She has she
Seth
doesn't look at
looks. I'm not reading his $2 donations that are hate donos. I've been told him that. Put a 20 behind your hate dono if you want it read, because all he does is run his mouth on a $2 dono.
Fuck that.
Like,
What do you mean? Seth Look doesn't donate $2. The
Yeah, he
motherfucker
does.
does 5 and above.
You want me to show
What the fuck are
you?
talking
You want me to
about?
show you the $2 donos that he's pissed about me not reading?
Oh, okay.
If
sure.
Zay doesn't read a dono, that doesn't stop you from reading it, right, Buff? So, like, you can
Precisely.
Still get that
He's a
message
40-year-old man
But-
that paints toys. Be mad about it, Seth Looks. If you want him to read your donos,
but
tell
he
it to
actually-
Buff.
I
Bruh,
liked it
what
when
the
he called
fuck?
in and painted
You have no
like
idea.
the statues because it gave me something to like focus on while I'm talking.
Well,
to
that's
help me
good for you guys.
concentrate.
I don't give a fuck.
And I'm on your side 100%, Zach, right? But the thing is, like when it comes to kicking people from VC, I would keep those haters in there. I would farm that hate, and then I would turn it into content
She
for the
can't
show.
control that,
I would have them come
Twiggy.
on.
She does, like, one thing
think
I
she
will
can.
give that's good to you is you've handled the hate well. She crashes out every time she gets a fucking
No, I
chance.
don't. You
Yes,
don't.
you
You've
do.
been. I get you're the new
Okay.
guy around here, Buff, and you haven't spent any time. I've been here for 3 months dealing with 10 times the amount of hate that you could ever think of imagining. Yeah, maybe I've had 1 or 2 fucking crash outs over some serious fucking shit, but you weren't involved in any of it. I don't crash out in VC ever. That's a fucking meme that we do to get more people to join Nerds VC. Nerds VC is also one of the most popular VCs based off what I built. You don't spend time in there. I've met your community members and had them join my community as well, but you don't spend time in there to know that. I don't argue with these people. We all get along and have a good time, but you don't spend enough time in there.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I
Well,
don't
also
spend
like
enough time
with
there.
Buff, like Buff has every chance to build that VC too, but he's new here, so he hasn't had the time to build the VC. And then I haven't spent as much time in there with you, Buff, but like if you're joining
Twiggy,
the Nerds VC
Twiggy,
and it's mostly supporters of
Twiggy.
Zay, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I appreciate you sitting here trying to be nice, but didn't you just accuse me of grape?
No, I said that you threatened to hold down my wife fucker in front of me, which even if you didn't say hold down, which you did.
Even
right?
if I
You're still-
didn't, I didn't say that, you fucking
did.
retard.
You did say that.
No,
but,
I didn't. See, what the
but
fuck?
even
See,
if you
this,
didn't, it's
you just
still,
admit
I
that
mean,
you come
I
up here to
could've-
troll people and lie, and then you want to say such heinous fucking things about me for what?
Because you
Because you and Zay think that you guys gonna come together or some shit? Like
No,
you guys
you-
gonna
you-
actually
you
produce
lost your-
content? You fucking
your
lost.
cool.
You guys made Local Live lose donations yesterday.
Buff,
And, like,
truthfully,
also,
I'm not
Zay,
even
like,
saying that. I'm saying this
I
as your
just said I'm on your
co-host. You
side.
did lose your cool, Buff. You did lose your cool, but I also think you both said fucked up shit to each other,
Yeah,
but
but
I think you
what-
lost
yeah,
your
okay.
cool.
What fucked
Oh, I
up
lost
shit did
my
I
cool,
say
all
for
right. I didn't know.
one,
No
two?
one's ever saying that. I'm
did
saying I didn't say I'm gonna hold down your wife and fuck her. You fucking lunatic.
You did.
Like that's what the fuck I'm saying.
Because you said you were gonna fuck her multiple times. You said it on stream, and then I was like, you got to do better than that, and then you took it further.
Do you know? I don't know everybody that listen to rap about around here, but like, you ever heard the term "I'll take your bitch" type of mentality? That's the type of mentality I'm on.
Problem with that.
I've never been like, no, you disgusting little fucking pig. I was raised in a house full of women. Not only did you fucking make me feel some type of way because my cousin decided to go down the sewer slide and you made fun of it, but not only that, I have women
I didn't make
in my
fun of your
fucking
cousin, bro. I didn't
family
even know
that
about
have
your
been
cousin.
through that shit. So why the fuck would I ever say some dumb shit like that?
Because
My
you
mother
said
would
it,
be
you lost
fucking
your cool, you weren't thinking.
disgusted with me if I said some shit like that.
Well, then
So
she should
I
be, 'cause you said
observe,
it.
I will apologize for saying shit to you, which I really don't feel like I should because I did a poll on it and you're fucking pathetic. So I will say sorry that you're such of a bitch that you wanted to piss me off to the point I said mean things about your wife. And I shouldn't. Your wife's probably a nice lady with legs, you fucking
Well, no,
liar.
I
So
literally
I
told you,
want
it's
you
okay
to
to
tell
talk about
me
that. It's okay to
that
say
what
what
you
you want, just
said
don't threaten
was
to
a
hold her down.
disgusting fucking lie. And I need you to clear that up on our show. So you have about a couple seconds to go ahead and say sorry.
Yeah, he said he was gonna hold down my wife, fuck her in front of me, and turn me into a cuck. Those were his pretty much his exact words. So like, I'm not gonna apologize for that. You said you were gonna fuck her multiple times before that. I said, you know what, that's fine. You got to do better than that if you want to get a reaction out of me. And then you tried to get a reaction out of me. So then I gave you the reaction you wanted because I don't care. Like, words do not hurt me.
Whatever.
So like when I told you there's nothing you can say to bother me, you tried to say something to bother me. That's not it's not my fault.
Oh, so I can just call you a rapist then, and just say that then, and that
I mean, if you want,
Twiggy
yeah, you
goes
can
to the
say
mall
that.
and rapes people. He holds their daughters down and does horrible things to them.
Yeah, you can say that. It's not going to get a reaction out of me because it's not true.
$20 not kick Twiggy.
I think they'll pay 50, honestly.
No, nobody's gonna pay 50 to quit you. I was gonna say
I don't
They
$5.
did the other night. I'll give them
They
that.
did the other night. I don't get a cut of it. Why wouldn't they?
Oh, whatever.
But
20
like,
or 50,
it's
whatever
all
you
about
want.
how
Get
you
him off
react to
here.
things, right? Whenever like because
Denny.
Zay was saying I was screaming in the VC. I did not scream.
Welcome
I
to
talked
Cash
to you
Cow,
exactly
Danny.
like I did. I talked to you exactly like I did right now in the VC. I don't like if I'm yelling, I'm doing it on the show, bro. I'm not gonna yell in a VC because that's not me.
Okay,
don't
I
yell.
will give Twiggy that. He wasn't yelling, but Buff was heated and yelling. But I think, like, Twiggy, he might have not been yelling, but it definitely was heated. It was a very heated argument between the two of them.
And like you also have to admit, Buff, you came at me first way before any of that. You talked about me on streams. I had never talked to you before. I had never interacted with you before. You came into the VC. I was talking, and as soon as you came in, you're like, Twiggy, why the fuck are you here? And you kicked me. So I came back.
Yeah, I did say that.
And you
I didn't
kicked
come
me.
in there yelling. I definitely said that. And
Yeah, you didn't
everybody's
come in
right. He
yelling.
is
You were
rage
pretty
baiting
calm.
me. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely do want to yell at him. It makes me feel
Yeah, and
better.
that's and if that's the case, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I don't have an issue with people making any comments unless it
I don't want
takes
to
it
fucking
too
have this
far.
dude on here. He's so
So,
fucking annoying.
okay,
bruh.
so then let's come to some sort of, like, a resolution with this so we could get moving
Look,
on. So, like,
No, Zach just wanted this because they don't actually have anything to fucking talk about today. So
I had more shit to
yeah.
talk about
I mean,
than you did today.
nobody's had anything to talk about this week. All they've had to talk about is me. I gave people content. I've been baiting people all week. It's been the
This is
most
also
fun
a
I've ever
drama
had.
universe, Buff. If you're saying you only want to talk about nerd content and not talk about the drama, then you already know that tanks our viewership.
Well, no, there's a good balance, and people really do want to hear the nerd stuff. I want to hear
Absolutely.
the nerd stuff.
And we're gonna get there, but we have to start with this and get this over with and get this out of the way so that the tension's out of the fucking air.
All right, then it's done. Twiggy's a fucking liar. Nobody should have to pay
TTS.
attention to him.
Phantom Mutation super chatted $20. I can see both sides of the coin, but I would think that the VC should be inclusive no matter age or nerdom. We got picked on for years. Let it be a place for all or split it for the two vibes to be safe overall.
I agree with Phantom Mutation. I think that it is fine for everybody to come in there. If you've not come in Nerds VC and you are watching this and you're thinking, oh, you're not welcome, come in. Actually spend some time with us. Everybody in there is going to want to talk to you. Everybody in Hot Dog Gang loves meeting new people who come in there. We play games very often, so come join. Give it a shot. We don't need split VCs. It's splitting up VCs beyond splitting up the show VCs is so extra. Like, it's already split enough.
And like, if you go into the
my
VC
God.
and Zay causes problems, her fans cause problems, right? Let it be known, because if enough people go in and that becomes known, then there's going to be changes made there from the top. So like, if you go in, you get bullied for whatever, you get harassed, which I haven't seen anything like that in the Nerds VC. And I would go into the Nerds VC specifically to mess with Zay. Like, you can ask, or excuse me, Zach. And then while doing that, I realized how chill, how relaxing it is, and how just cool that whole side of the community is. Because I was one of the top nerd haters. I don't know if you know that, Buff.
Wait, was that 20 to kick him?
Yeah, if it's to kick me, I'm out.
I don't think it was. I think it was just in response to what we were talking about. But
Well, I used it for that. Okay, back to our actual fucking show. All right.
Wait. One more thing I want to ask you about. Like I said, there was a bunch of shit this weekend, and we got like 10 minutes left on the hour, so we can wrap this up in 10 minutes. Our last thing I want to talk about. You were on that Jeopardy stream, weren't you?
Yeah, I loved it. Oh my god. All right, gosh damn. Okay.
Gav said, "Wasn't that 20 good enough to kick him? Get rid of him." Also,
All right, go ahead and talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah. So I was asking you, how do you feel like the Jeopardy stream did overall?
I liked it. I had to make my I'm like 6'1", so I have my weird setup right here. So I had to push everything to the back of my room, and my knees were basically like this on my. You can't really see, but my knees were like right here, tucked under me. So I was sitting here like this the whole time. So it was really fucking bad. It was
I need
really
to
fucking
show
bad for me
them.
there, but it was a good show. It was fun. I had fun doing the fucking stream yesterday.
This is the stream we're talking about. This is how it looked. I just wanted to give them a rough idea of what it looked like. And then
Yeah,
I feel
I
like this
won
is
because
the
of
issue.
reparations.
This is the issue though, is what it's looking like, right? Okay. Why does it look like? Do you know what happened here? Why everyone is like
No, but at the same time, I couldn't have done this. So one thing, a
I
Nightmare is
believe
really
you
creative
could.
with his green. His Nightmare is really creative with his green screen setup. You got to actually give him that. Like he does a lot. Like he does a lot.
Yeah, but he needs to work on his like here's my thing. I'll give him points for creativity all day. Nightmare is very creative. But his execution, he's got to work on the execution.
Real
Like
quick,
this was
shout
a
out
great
to Saul.
idea.
Yeah, real quick, shout out to Saul Goodman. You're right. I love myself. You should love me too. I'll go keep going.
See, this was a great idea, but just terribly executed, I feel like. The Jeopardy thing also I feel like was too close to that last game show stream that Keem already didn't like, and he had some crazy things to say. Let me see if I can grab these comments really quickly. I'm gonna throw them in
Well,
the VC
apparently
chat.
it just didn't do like our stream isn't doing that well. Look, we got BBC. Who's your favorite JoJo character? Also, W Rastoff and BBC. My favorite JoJo character would have to be Dio. I'm sorry, he's a terrible person, but I love Dio Brande or Dio Brande. I can't remember his full name. Dio. The world though. Ah, fuck, 5 more. I can't. I can barely lift my arms, people. Come on, dude.
Okay. So, and then whatchamacallit, the drama alert commented on Rewind when they were talking about it, and they said, why is the failed Jeopardy stream being explained on Rewind? You ruined one show, let's not ruin two. Dude, it's Sunday. I'm sitting on the couch in my fucking underwear trying to watch Rewind, and these autistic guys are talking about their failed Jeopardy show. It's my day off. Oh my god, they're still talking about Jeopardy. Sorry, Billy and Xylee, I unsubbed. I was like,
Oh yeah,
damn, that
that was
fucking
rough.
ruthless. I didn't even watch
Hey,
the stream before that, and that made me like have to go back and like watch it to see what
we
happened.
we need to get. Oh, by the way, speaking of Tism, Eric's in the fucking waiting. Second,
Bring him up.
we need to make sure we keep talking about people shit that people want to talk about, or our stream's gonna be like that and have like five
Absolutely.
couple donos. Because
And
look,
I
this
feel
whole
like,
Twiggy shit is boring as fuck.
yeah, I feel like that's a perfect example though. And as much as you're saying it's boring, it did bring our viewers up. You gotta give them the drama content, which was our Nerds
But
VC issue,
be
which was
fair,
something they wanted to know about. You know, a lot of people
well,
wanted to know what the resolution was.
if we don't get not donations this stream, it's fine because I literally have a plan for the wheel tomorrow. Do you want to hype up the wheel with me a little bit, Zach?
Well, okay, are we doing the multiple wheels tomorrow, or are we trying to do the one wheel? Because I want to do the one tomorrow
We
to
can
see how it
do
goes.
one. We can do the one, but what we have to do is, if that's the case, every time somebody donates $20, they can put something on the wheel and spin it. But if you donate $10, they just spin it. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good to me. Also, Sid, welcome to Cash Cow.
I only care
See,
about the drama. LOL. Okay, at least we got
see,
a
that's
couple
what I'm
in it.
saying. It's a 50-50, so we do have to hit those drama topics for them, and then we can always move into nerd, move back into drama, or whatever, based off of what the audience
Oh
engagement
well,
is. But we did go up in viewers talking about this, so.
okay, I'll give you that, but I wish the viewers would tell us their opinion via, just like, look, I would talk about anime and all types of shit for free. But Keem hired me to say this to you. Bitch, donate. Tell us what you want. Use your money, put your mouth with, and do it that way. Because apparently, if we don't do this the correct way, we can't do it right. And I just want to talk about all the stuff, not just anime. I love my animes. Don't get me wrong. I love The Last of Us. I want to talk about the fucking new Call of Duty they got, and I also can talk about Nintendo, I guess. Oh my God,
Laser
Mazer, after drama, W Weave
1123
Zooted. See,
super
look,
chatted $20.
I love
Don't
my
talk over
nerdy
it!
recorders.
Hashtag
Now we gotta do
Weeb
20 more.
Zooted.
Stop fucking talking over the TTS, motherfucker!
I'm sorry.
God damn it. Fucking Mazer, F the drama, hashtag weebzooted. it's really torn on who likes the drama and who doesn't, and I think that's what like leaves things where it is, you know. But there also is inherent drama in some of the nerd shit that we talk about because we
Oh,
disagree
real
on a
quick,
lot of things.
real quick,
So
real quick. While we have the time, we'll talk about The Last of Us during the last nerdy 30. But do you
yes.
want to talk about the fucking the hot dog gang tier list?
Yo, yeah, okay. Let me get my last few in here before I show them
Okay.
the tier list. You can kind of
Yeah.
give your
Okay.
opinions on it right while I'm pulling it up.
Her little Gooner gang did their own tier list. Everybody has done a fucking tier list besides nerds. And before this shit dies down, I want to make the official one buff weeb tier list. And I'm not trying to make it about me, but because Zay or Zach already did it the other day. So we're not gonna have her do it again, or him do it again.
Well,
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna give
make
my
sure that
input
we
though.
actually,
I'm gonna give my
yeah,
input.
definitely. I disagree with this whole list.
So this
I
is
don't know
the
about you.
hot dog gang tier list. This is what they came up with. I actually don't hate this list, but there are some things I disagree with. Like I would put Xylee higher than me, absolutely. I would
Riley's
put
way
Billy at an S tier. Bunny would not be an F for me. But like
hell no.
I don't know, mixed list. So we could definitely do one of these today if you want. I think that the link for the tier list is in the doc. If it's not, could one of the members out there throw it in there for me?
Yeah, we definitely feel like that. Hey, one's in the chat if you agree with this, two if you don't, three
Yeah,
if you
let's
don't care.
see. One's in the
I want.
chat. If you like it, two's in the chats if you hate it.
Okay, it's getting hot in here. Sorry.
You're telling me I'm
I
in a
don't
hoodie.
mean to strip. I promise.
Whew, sorry, I'm sweating. Also, this is the most important thing to remember when we're ranking these people, Buff. It's not based on how we like them as people. It's based on their value to the LCU. And you gotta
Oh my
take
God,
account not
so
just
much
their
better.
time since you've been here. Take account their time since all the time they've been here in LCU.
Oh my God, we got a lot of threes.
What does 3 mean? What the hell does 3
Three
mean?
mean three means they don't give a fuck.
Well, that works for
You
me. We could
always
skip the tier
need that.
list.
You always need the I don't give a fuck vote. So do you want to poll it to see if we should do it, or we'll just do it on a weekend if we get bored?
Yeah, I'll put it right now. Oh, not a Q&A, poll.
Everybody's saying nerd content, nerd content. All right. Nope, fuck that. We're doing it. Where is that?
All right, I did the
Where is
poll.
that?
What nerd topic do you want to talk about first? You seem very
I want to
eager
talk
for
about.
something.
Yes. All right. I want to talk about The Last of Us, but you have not seen it.
No, I haven't played the games either. I want to play the
I haven't.
game before I watch it.
To be fair, I've watched bits and pieces of the game. I saw the series before I played the game, and it made me go back and play it. So that's what I like about it. So, one in the chat if you've actually seen it.
Also, Beans, we don't take advice from your dying show. Worry about how your show's failing before you come comment on ours.
Bruh, are you gonna ever let the hate boner go?
She's fucking in the chat, just yapping it.
Pharaoh let the hate boner go. Gosh damn it! Talk about the doctor.
Pharaoh
talk
did
about
not let the
Doctor
hate
Who.
boner go. I put that on
Yes,
the
he did.
list.
Yes, he did. Ah,
Since
now
when
you guys
did he
get to
let
see my deodorant. Ah,
Since when did he
or
let the hate boner go? Like what?
over the last 24 hours. Now
Yeah,
you
we'll
guys can
see.
get to see my white deodorant all over my fucking pits. It's gross, isn't it? But no. Pharaoh said he let the hate boner go. So we gotta test that one time. So I got the Last of Us article ready. Also, you know that we have a new Ghost in the Shell project for all my weebs out there. The new Ghost in the Shell. Oh my god, that's one. Oh, by the way, once we catch up on our fucking members goals that we've already met, we're gonna do the Dragon Ball Z party, and we have to do the painting stream. We will do another one of these things. I appreciate all the memberships, but we're caught up on goals right now. We actually need to serve the people and give them what the fuck they paid for. So until then, I'm trying not to issue any more
Yeah, we might
goals.
do like mini goals like per stream throughout the week. Like for example, if you guys
until
want
we
that
catch
voice
up.
changer, I have 3 different voice changers. I'll put one on for 5 gifted. That's our members for the day.
Yeah, I like we have a lot of things we actually have to get to. So hold on while I'm stalling for time to click on this thing. How many? I think we got a lot of ones for people that have seen The Last of Us. Have you guys seen The Last of Us 2, the first episode? Because that shit was intense. My favorite part of it right now, because I didn't watch the last 20 minutes because I was fucking lit as hell and I kept falling asleep. But no, the whole thing with the therapist the him confronting his therapist about all the shit that just happened with him. Damn, I don't want to spoil it though. How many people have seen it? I need some ones before I feel like I'm gonna start spoiling shit. Two, not yet. Take away my
One
nerd
more thing
card.
I gotta say. Beans, after I looked at Playboard and saw how Cafe was doing for this month, I didn't even think I had to start training because I don't think you'll be around after a few months. Continue.
Bruh, what the fuck are you talking about? If you keep fucking with Twiggy, our show ain't gonna be around for a long time. You might want to get that shit together.
Hey, we're
Oh
still doing
fuck.
fine.
All right. You want to pull up the Last of Us link that we have here so we can
Yeah,
talk
do you
about
want me to
this?
pull up the photo for you?
Yes. No. Just the article. We have the Last of Us season 2 scores have arrived.
Well, I don't.
I
I'm
think
not
we
gonna
have
pull up
another
like
one.
the actual article and screen share because that's just awful. But I will
Oh,
show
it's
them the
nice to have
photo.
that up there.
No, because then that's
No?
what Nerds was before we were on this show. And you know what Keem
Because,
hated?
but not
That. He
what?
literally said, do not show articles that you're reading on screen. Do not do that. It fucking looks like shit.
Okay.
The Last of Us. Here we go. Here's a graphic for you guys.
All right. I want you to start another poll really quick then. On a scale between 1 and 10,
Well, I have to end
how
the
much?
other poll to start a new one. So do you want
Yeah,
to end that
end
one
that
now?
bitch. Yeah, end that bitch. End that bitch.
Let me also end the
Sorry, I'm
stream
trying
for a
to.
second because it's going to show our shit.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my fucking comments right here. I like to have my comments now. I like to see everything. I be missing every fucking thing. Oh, by the way, hey, how many topics did you write down that we saw? Go to Fan Funding. We got a few of them because that's
I
what's
have
going to
them all
dictate our
written
nerdy
down
30.
on here. We have WWE DDD season 2, which is that
No.
one anime. We have D&D. We have the biology of the Last of Us clickers, Solo Leveling, Devil May Cry, and Doctor Who.
Read my stuff. Start
What's the
lifting
new poll?
barbells at least.
What's the new poll?
Have the scale Last of Us great or no? A 10 cuz you can't put like a rating between 1 and 10. Just Last of Us first season good, yes or no, because it was good for me. My favorite episode, it was beautiful, was the fucking episode with the two gay dudes. It just was. It was fucking beautiful. Like, a lot of people don't like the gay shit and it's all woke and whatever, but I loved it. I don't know about you guys. It was like deep and passionate, had that fucking post apocalyptic world feel. I love that. That's the main thing why I like zombie movies, because they have that post, it's apocalypse.
Oh,
It's
we
a
lost
fucking
you.
apocalypse, basically.
Oh, you're back.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. People are saying shit. What? What? Yo, Buff, did I see the Luffy versus Kizaru kick? Yes, I am, but I can't talk about anime because people keep getting mad when I talk about anime. We
I don't
can't
think
do
it's
it.
that they
We're
get
restricted.
mad. I think we just got to do a mix of like we'll throw in like an anime topic here and then like throw non-anime so it's not as anime heavy for them, you know?
Oh yeah, whatever. Everybody wants to do that.
You were
So
talking
look,
about zombie shit though. I did want to ask a question. Did you hear about the new it's like 28 years later coming out?
yes, I haven't seen the no, it's 28, 28 years
Years.
later. This was dumb to me. Why didn't they just do 28 months?
They did 28. There was 28 days later,
No,
28 weeks, and now it's
28
28
weeks later.
years.
Yeah, they didn't do months. They didn't do months.
Well,
That
it's
they
been
missed
so
that.
long. It's been so
I
long
don't.
though that it makes more sense for it to be 28 years later now. But wouldn't they have all starved to death, the zombies? That's what I'm thinking.
It depends on what type of virus it is. Some of them can sustain them forever, and they kind of go into like a stasis. That's why they start shambling. Like
Mm.
to me, I don't know about you. My favorite zombies are the World War Z zombies. Those motherfuckers
Oh, those
were
fast
the
motherfuckers
best.
that were climbing up the wall. Yeah, they were kind of
Yes,
cool.
they're the best. Like to me, I don't know about you, but zombies are supposed to be a hive mind thing, and that
Mm.
had the best type of hive mind mentality. It was like fucking the Borg. The issue with being with season 2, the gay stuff is okay, but that's not the problem. Uh
Speaking
I'm
of
high.
zombies,
Anime sucks. Sometimes it does. Yes.
did you hear about Call of Duty?
Yes. Yes,
Now,
I
I
did.
don't give a fuck about zombies, but you know what I give a fuck about? It says that Black Ops 7 is going to be set in the year 2035 and that they might be bringing back Woods and Mason.
Fuck
My
yeah. What was your
motherfucker Woods! Woods! My
Oh
G!
shit, what we got down here? Hey, in this, what the fuck, what was your favorite zombies game? What's your favorite zombies platform? I liked Exo Zombies, but not a lot of people did.
Wait, I have to look up which one it was. Give me 2 seconds, because I don't remember which one I played it on.
What about Army of the Dead zombies? Those were fucking dope too. Oh my god, did you watch Train to Busan?
Train to Busan. What
You
is that?
you haven't seen Train to Busan?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, you have not checked out anybody here that likes Korean horror? Am I wrong? Korean horror is
I
amazing.
haven't
Buff the
gotten
Last of Us
into
is
it, but
good, but heavily delusional. What better
What?
apocalypse show? Wait, what? Oh,
Oh,
heavily delusion.
my favorite one
Oh
is World
shit.
at War. That one is my favorite one.
World at War. Yeah, World at War is still good. Remember when they did the fucking aliens, the fucking shitty aliens instead of zombies? I liked it, but it was crazy. I don't like that shit. But no, Train to Busan. I don't. Are we allowed to do that with Watch Party? I think we can.
We can do anything with the watch party
That's on
because it's
YouTube.
not streaming it on Discord. It's like a separate platform, so it's not anything to do with the
Hey,
actual Discord.
if we get, I'll put it like this: if we get, let's do something easy. If we get $10 donations by the end of the stream, we'll
No,
watch
no,
Train to
just do
Busan
10
tonight.
gifted to make it easier so we don't have to keep track with the other ones. If we can get 10 gifted members by the end of the stream, we'll do Train to Busan.
Okay, 10 gifted members.
Makes our
1,
life a little easier because we have these other
2,
accounts going.
3, 4, 5. Oh shit! I need to get transparent deodorant.
Oh, yeah, you do. So with this Call of Duty leak as well, it's saying it's going to be featuring the largest round-based zombies map ever. It's going to be a remake of Transit for anybody who likes that map, so I think that'll be cool.
Oh wait, bruh, Transit was the best. Remember when you had to get off and get the Easter eggs and run through that? That shit was amazing. I could play Transit for hours. Can we still play? I want to play Call of Duty with you guys. Oh my god, I want to play Call of Duty.
Okay, we could consider it.
Oh yeah, thank you everybody that donated for me to work out. I hadn't had a pump like this in a while because my job and this job is fucking taking up so much time. So the one buff, we really appreciate it, and you know, you have my heart. This one, I believe, goes out to you. Can I make that one do it individually? Yeah, I can. Boop, boop. I'm sorry.
Right, bro.
Can you do that? Can you do that, bro? Can you do
No,
that?
sorry.
You
I
want
only
to do a
wear
gym bro
hoodies.
thing?
I only wear hoodies.
Oh no, I wear bras apparently.
Yeah, I'm that person that wears the hoodies in the summer and melts.
Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z, Ghost in the Shell are the only good ones. See, then you can't say anime sucks, I'm high. What you meant to say is I like these anime. And if you do like those anime, then I know plenty of anime that you want. I want to see it F1K S1K rock buff in Call of Duty. If he thinks.
Yes, he's rocked everybody who's challenged him.
I want to go against
Give me
him in
one
Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. Fuck you mean? Oh my god, she left. Okay, everybody support as much as you can while she's gone so I can make sure everybody knows the DBZ army. Oh, DBZ. I read DBZ on the fucking thing. DBZ is a little overrated. It is. I'm not going to lie. I love it. I have Goku's name tattooed in Japanese on my chest. But like story-wise, yeah. Once we got Super Saiyan, shit started getting fucking crazy. I'm not going to lie. Are
Yeah.
you back? How are you doing?
Yeah,
Oh!
Oh, hello, Eric. Newport Poppy with the 2 said COD sucks. World War Z better book. Watch Evo Bing Bong. Well, I guess we'll do 2 for that.
Can you hear that too? Eric, can you do a push-up?
What up, fuckers?
Hey, Eric.
I don't have gym equipment.
You don't need gym equipment to do push-ups. Can you do a push-up?
I can do push-ups, but I'm not gonna be here long. But listen. Buff sends me
I
and
know
Zack.
Twiggy sent you here. This is like, I get it. By the way.
You're making an
Yeah,
assumption?
well, listen. Since me and Zack are officially part of a alliance with Twiggy, you best want to be saying, you best be careful with what you say around our boy Zack over here.
I got shooters now.
Eric wants to act like he is so tough. No, Eric, I need you to stop. I need you to stop. You need to go away. Don't come back. Go away. Don't come back.
Nope.
You are basically a fucking tardigrade, so it does make more sense,
Didn't you call him that last time? Do you have something new?
No, this is the
Yeah,
meme I'm
it's
going to
really
use
getting
for a
old,
while.
buddy.
I'm going to
really
use
getting
this
old.
meme. I'm going to use this meme for a while, Eric. I haven't got enough fun out of this. I'm not going to lie. It's very fun. I really do like it. And I'm not going to make fun of you to a certain point. Like, until you stop agreeing to come at me, I won't make fun of you. But if you want to be friends and become, work together, then we're all on the same team, buddy.
I will
Until
never
then,
be
I will crush
friends
you
with
every
someone
fucking time you
that,
come on
it's
me.
a weeaboo.
Bro, you're
Thank you,
worse than a
Mazer,
weeaboo. We're
for
not going to talk
gifting
about this.
10 Lolcount
Hey,
memberships.
have you ever watched My Little Pony, bud?
Nope, that shit's
Are
for
you sure?
children.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
that
feel
shit's for
like you.
children.
I feel like you would fit right in the brony community very well.
You're saying
What, be a
that as
pedophile?
Woo, 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 woo. Not that word.
Bye, Eric. I'll see you later.
I'll slice that. We're good. But it's crazy you say that as a fucking weeb. You know how your fucking community is. No. Move past it.
You gotta give Eric a better script than that. Goddamn, Twiggy, why did you do that?
Because
Oh my God,
he's rolling
Dark
off
Eric.
the script. He'd just be spitting out of his brain. You'd be throwing him off by interrupting him every 2 seconds.
You have no right to talk about interrupting people.
You do it more than I do at this point.
Oh my God. Hey, if you guys love Eric, we'll bring him back. But no,
we'll definitely bring him back if you guys want us to.
We're not doing that. We're not. First he said you're kind, and now he's talking about PDF files.
Oh my God, that was a reach. That was a reach.
He said that. I didn't say that. I didn't think there was nothing wrong with it, but it was funny. It was. Eric, what are we gonna do with you, bud? I love you, buddy.
Let's get into some of this nerd shit for the people.
Bruh, I try to, and then you give me nothing. So
I gave you a whole fucking topic, and then you kept moving on to other shit. Your brain cannot stay in one fucking place. Talk about a topic.
I said The Last of Us. You didn't know what to talk about that. Talked about.
And then I moved on to a different zombie movie.
We had a conversation about zombies, and then we talked about 28 Days Later, and then that went on to me talking about zombie films and talking about Train to Busan. That's why we came on with that goal. I know exactly what we said. I just think you're boring, so I move on sometimes.
Then move on to something interesting. What topics do you have? You have an entire list of shit here. What have you went over? All the shit on my list. You can see my list. Go on your topics.
Pick one then. Go ahead and pick one.
Okay. You want to talk about the fucking guy who almost killed everyone on the fucking North Sentinelese Island? That shit was funny.
Bruh, yes. Do it. Yes. Thank you. What the fuck? Why didn't you talk about that shit before?
I was waiting to get to this one last week. Oh, okay. I'll work out while I do it. And then we'll answer that one. Cory in the House is a great anime. I agree. But, so the guy, he went to North Sentinelese Island. He went on, like, a tiny-ass little boat, right? And he brought with him a fucking can of Diet Coke. And for you guys who don't know what North Sentinelese Island is, this is, an island where there's no civilization. It's just, like, a tribe of people there who have never been, like, touched by current society. They don't know our diseases. They don't even know what Diet Coke is. And this motherfucker just left a can there for these fuckers to find it. He is arrested as of right now, and he's gonna appear in court on the 17th. So You're muted.
Oh, the reason why is because there's biological contaminants that we are all exposed to every day. There's different types of micros, not micro, but there's fucking viruses on everything. There's bacteria on everything, and we are basically inoculated to most of it. So a common cold that we would just be fine with could kill thousands of sentinelese or fucking primitive people. These small tribes have literally no immune defense to normal things. Like legit, a rash could kill them. I'm not even fucking with you. Diarrhea could kill them. This one Hershey squirt and they're fucking dead. It's over with. Got your ass, dude.
That was crazy. That was
Got
crazy.
you, bro. No, it's crazy. No, it's crazy. And not just that. Vice versa. There may be having things in their tribe that is perfectly fine to them, but will fuck you all the way up. Human bodies are fucking adaptive machines. You put them in an environment, and a couple of generations later, they're fully adapted to that. Have you know those? I don't know if they're Pacific Islanders, but they're islanders that they have. I don't know if it's pancreas or what organ it is, but them deep sea fishing has caused them to develop a storage of oxygen, or white blood cells count is even higher, so they can stay underwater even longer. That's fucking crazy. I love that shit. Train to Busan. Watch when we doing this.
We could do it later today if you guys want to.
We'd have to do it later tonight.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I gotta be places. Probably around like 11.
You know what's the craziest thing about this whole guy going there? This is a 24-year-old guy who went on like the world's tiniest little boat. And like Jay Warren said, imagine wiping out an entire people just for a TikTok. But here's the thing. They're banned from going within 3 miles of this island. How did nobody catch bro before he made it there? Like, how did he even make it the whole way there without nobody seeing him do this?
Oh, that's because people like that, like our generation, like not my generation, your generation fucking cooked. Like these motherfuckers will do anything for attention. That shit's crazy. And the funniest thing is, an average person probably heard stories about fucking primitive people like this, and for some reason they're like, "Hey, bro, go over there and make a TikTok, and it's gonna be fucking funny, bro. We're gonna fucking have fun, bro." And that's all they did. They're fucking. I bet he was a broccoli top. I bet you. I have 100%. Look him up. Look him up. I bet you he's a broccoli
pulling it
top.
up. I actually think you're right. Oh, it
Broccoli
doesn't have
top
the picture
energy.
of him. I thought I had the mugshot. The guy who went to Sentinelese Island.
Yeah, we need to see this. I bet you he has full broccoli top. That's how missionary got there. Ooh, Jay Warden getting freaky in the chat. You pay fishermen $100 American. That's more than
He's
a year's
like kind
wage.
of
Yeah,
a
you're right.
broccoli top, kind of not a broccoli top. I don't
Let me
know.
see.
This is the guy.
Let me see.
This is who we're looking at. He's like kind of not. Like if his hair was longer, he would be.
What, bruh? Who is this guy? That dude looks like the kid from the Goonies grown the fuck up. What are you doing, bruh? What the fuck is going on here? I don't know what bruh. I don't know. Dude's trying to be on some Mission Impossible, some fucking some Bear Grylls shit. I used to watch a lot of survival shows. I don't know about you guys. It's not. It's not. I don't. All right, you got a good topic. Pick another one. Come on, that was actually good.
Is it just me? Where are your topics? You have one I actually do kind of want to talk about. Can I talk about one of your topics?
Yeah, go ahead, click on it.
Your science topic. I actually did all the words and questions for it. Where the hell did it go? There it is.
Hey, can I get some W's in the chats? Can I get some ones if you guys are ready for some fucking science? Some Bill Nye type fucking science? I am. I'm more than fucking ready, and I need to calm down. But either way, I'm fucking excited.
Well, okay, so talk about the blood boffins one, because you obviously know more about it than I do, so tell the people.
The blood boffins one, can you bring that up? List a picture. Like bring the article up and it has the little fucking thing up there.
Picture of what they're looking at? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Because they need to have that.
Yeah,
is that my news link right here? Which one is that? Where is it at? I need to have the article ready my damn self.
On the page. Well, the article's summarized for you on the actual page itself.
Ghost in the Shell, Netflix, blood boffins. Perfect. There we go. Hold on.
These are the boffin things, I guess.
Ooh, let me click on the stream so I can see. Oh yeah. All right. I got it right here. Oh, is this the one we were talking about? The one that stops aneurysms?
Well, Okay, so it doesn't like technically yes
No, it
and
doesn't
no.
stop
Like
them,
it's
but
like
they're
the
using to work on
science.
them.
Yes, they're working on it right now.
Okay,
So
so these are small magnetic particles that they use to administer and do small microsurgery. Like, you gotta understand something. Like, I don't know if you know this, but aneurysms are like the silent, deadliest killer, especially among the bodybuilding community. When you put so much stress on your body and your blood vessels, what it does cause is for those walls of those vessels to weaken. And over time, the main vein in your fucking brain that kind of fucking rhymed, it gets stressed out to the point that they might shatter. And these little small microparticles are like they're basically a biodegradable robot made from soft, flexible materials, reducing blood damage to blood vessels. Their precision are controlled magnetically using uh, eliminating the need for invasive surgery. Basically, they can use these things to do small brain procedures without doing that. Because that is one of the things that we do have a problem with when it comes to medical technology, when it comes to brain surgery. Any brain tissue that is damaged is bad. Is bad. Like
well,
you have no
obviously.
idea. So the minimum damage we can actually do to the brain in invasive surgeries, like removing tumors, actually having vessels from the main artery in the brain being repaired, we can check on that. Not only can these things be used by magnetic structures, but they can also be used to administer medicine. That'd be a lot more easier and direct, straight to past the blood-brain barrier. That's what I like, and it's basically like having not giant, tiny millions and millions of little tiny small magnetic particles that they can actually use to move around your body and do shit. We are so close to fucking nanobots. Have you ever looked at the gray blob theory, Zach?
I've not heard of it before this.
Okay, I need ones in the chat if you guys ever heard of the gray blob theory. I love it so fucking much.
Oh, we got some reps. Gaff with the 5 said John Allen Chow, the picture you showed, was a missionary killed on Sentinel Island in 2018. Added the link to the photo of the right guy. Thank you.
About to say that guy looked like a nice guy. All right. Basically, let me explain what the grain blob is to you while you're looking for that.
I don't
Okay,
know.
you know what Mike nanobots are, right? Or the possibility or theory of a nanobot, right?
Where
Okay.
did you put the photo, Gaff? Sorry, I can't find it.
Oh.
Say that one
We
more
talking
time.
about Boogie, the gray blob. That's actually a fucking good one. Oh my god, no. The gray blob theory
Got it.
basically means is when we actually can create nanobots that are self-replicating, they're gonna need to consume material to keep reproducing. And if we don't program them right, they can literally just disassemble people from the molecular level. Do you not know a machine so small that it can pull you apart from like atom to atom, pull them apart? And if those things became self-replicating and they replicated eating matter and consuming matter over and over and over and over again, that literally our whole Earth within hours can be turned into a giant blob of sentient, what's it called, nanobots. And I believe if Seth Look is thinking, isn't this part of like a Warhammer series?
How did we get to this point? I thought we were talking about the boffins.
We are. We're talking about nanotechnology.
I'm no, but I'm getting really confused, and I'm sure the chat is also confused, at least to some extent. Okay.
Well, I got excited about nanobots.
No,
That's what it
it's
made me
okay.
think about it.
I'm trying to learn. So, okay, so I
talk
know
fast.
from these ones that they tested them at least in rabbits so far, to see if they could help with brain aneurysms. So, do you know of nanobots being used for other technology within surgery before?
I think that's where we're kind of working on. We're actually, I believe, if they're doing it right, they're creating a machine that can create more of these things because you only can make so many of these tiny itty bitty bots, right? So the best way to make them is make machines that can make even tinier machines that can make even tinier machines. I think I lost you. I think I lost
No,
everybody.
you didn't
I'm
lose me,
sorry.
but you
See,
kind of
this is
lost
why
the
we don't
audience
talk
a
about
bit.
nerd shit. This is why we
This
don't
is
talk
not nerd shit.
nerd
This is like
shit.
next level science. This
What
is
do you
like
mean next level science? It's nerd. It's nerdy
we're
stuff.
lolcow nerds. Remember, lolcow. They don't know shit about nanobots. Like, I kind of get what you're saying, but I don't know. we're kind of in a weird realm of
All
science now.
right,
We tried
hurry up.
science.
Go to your subjects.
I'll go to one
Go
of
to
mine.
your
Okay,
subjects.
yeah.
Hurry up. They're
Okay,
all leaving.
so
They're
we
all
were gonna
leaving. They're
talk
gone.
about
They're gone.
we were going to talk
Sorry.
about this one on Friday. So this one's a little more exciting now that the new season of Black Mirror has actually released. I'm not going to show the trailer because I learned my lesson. No more trailers. Genuinely, we cannot do trailers. It fucking will get our shit demonetized, which has already happened. My paradoxal me with the 10. So hyped to join Pay Pigs. Oh my god, I forgot. Thank you, my paradoxal me who pay pigged over the weekend. We really appreciate you. Nerd fact, scientists have made it a new super solid mode of light. Also, just because I'm Team Zay doesn't mean I don't like Buff. We can have faves, but still be civil.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Also, we
I want
owe
all
like
of us to get
15,
together.
I think, because I didn't do the last 5.
All right, we're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold for the last one, and we're good. Oh, God. I agree with you, Mr. My Paradoxica. No,
My Paradoxica?
new Paradoxica? Paradixica?
Paradoxical me.
Paradixica. Scientists have made a new solid, super solid made out of light. Do you know what is your whole thing? How long do you think until we have proper holograms?
Proper holograms? Like, what do you consider proper?
Like, you know what I mean? Like actual like holograms, like
So,
made
like,
out of
not
light.
like the Miku Hatsune ones, you know?
Like Futurama shit. Like
10
holodeck.
years. Maybe 10 years.
Like, we're getting to the point we can 3D print. I know this is off topic, but that hololight thing really makes me think. How close do we think we are to like? Because we have 3D printing technology. We're actually getting to the point we can print organs. How long until we get a fucking? Is it Star Trek? The fucking replicator? Holograms in docket. Thank you, Gaff.
Holograms? Oh, shit. Let me refresh.
Oh my God, we're talking about nerdy things. Let's get a CW for some type of. If you like this, I guess. I'll talk about it forever, but if we get down to 300 fucking viewers because we actually get nerdy, I'm never gonna trust you guys again.
I'm looking for it. Our doc is just really big today, and I cannot find it. Gaff, if you could just tell me what page it's on, because we have 12 pages today, that would be
Bruh,
so
I know.
helpful.
I was looking and I was very confused. My damn.
Yeah,
self.
there's like 12 pages right now. If you could just say the number page
Hey,
it's on.
I need everybody to hit the fucking like button. We're at 150. We should be at 200.
Yeah, 200
Let me
frees the chat, so 50 more, guys.
Ooh.
Oh, also, I want to respond to this comment. It said, Zay, what's your view on human cloning? Okay, so I do know we are at we actually have reached the point where pets are clonable. You can get your cat clones. Like, if your cat, like, passes away and you have, like, a weird affinity to it where you want to get it cloned. Not saying weird, sorry, that came off really insensitive. I also have, like, a giant affinity to my cat, so I understand. But I also don't think cloning a cat is really replicating the animal, and my thoughts on human cloning is the same thing. Yes, you can take DNA from something, and yes, you can try to make a replica that's like almost exactly the same, but it's never going to have the same personality traits, the exact same feelings, emotions. Like, cloning is not cloning in my eyes. It's just replicating DNA.
Well, you gotta understand, I believe there's a lot of scientific studies that say that our memories are genetic. Like, our memories are etched into our DNA. I'm not very sure about that. Don't quote me on it. But my whole thing is, if you cloned an exact copy of you and made it experience your life up to exactly where you are, exactly the way you are, do you think it would be more like you, or it'd be just a version of you?
A version of you, but I don't even think it would be exactly like you or even similar to you. Like, I think, because there's this like Instagram girl that I watch who got her cat cloned, and she was saying the cat is nothing like her previous cat. Like, it's totally different, like not even remotely the same at all. And I feel like it would be the same for people. Like, they're not gonna have the same personality. They might have the exact same DNA, but it's gonna have its own thoughts, feelings, life experiences that are entirely different.
Oh shit. All right, wait. We're at the last 30 minutes. So you know what that means. It's time for the nerdy 30.
Oh,
So how
also, I
many
have this
votes you got?
hologram. I've got this hologram.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk
up.
about that, but I just want to ask how many real quick before we go into it. How many votes for the whatever subjects we have?
Well,
You read it
what do you
down.
mean votes? I have like all of the subjects here, but these ones are going to be the ones that we're putting on the wheel for tomorrow.
Oh, you're doing those for the wheel tomorrow?
Yeah, these
All
are
right,
going to be
hey,
I'm going to put all of these on the wheel tomorrow.
hey, real quick while she's pulling up, everybody spam a subject and we're gonna pull it so we can fucking talk about it for the last 30 minutes.
We
Hurry
also
up.
have,
Damn
they
it.
voted yes on us doing a tier list if you wanted to do
Hey,
it.
get ready to write this down. Get ready to write. Oh, they said yes on this tier
On the
list?
tier list, yeah.
So we're gonna do the nerdy 30
But it
or we're
was
gonna
pretty
do this
50
tier
50.
list?
It was pretty 50 50. It was 51% for the tier list, so we could just talk about some of the nerd topics we have here for now and then see. But
Yeah.
let me show them
Yeah.
this hologram video because it's actually really cool and it has a lot to do with what
Yeah.
we're talking about. I haven't muted because I'm not taking
Bro.
any risk of any copyright issues.
Bro, this looks dope. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Rewind that real quick.
Yeah. Here.
I need to see that was quick.
Yeah, it was
I need
quick.
to see all this shit.
Well, there's more shit. I'll show you the other stuff in it too. I just showed
Oh
like
my God.
the actual like first one that I saw. Here's another one that's like a cube and they're like putting their look how it moves when they put their finger into it. That's what's weird.
Yeah, pause. But yeah, that's actually dope.
It's so
That's
odd.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Within
Bro.
10 years, we're definitely gonna have legit holograms.
We're
If this
so
is the
close to the
technology we're
fucking
on right
future.
now. It's kind of crazy. The bee is my favorite one. Look at this one. Like, you can, like, pet it and then it does the heart. Like, that is so cool.
Yeah, no, that's...
The shark.
Bro, the
like,
shark?
imagine you could have,
dope.
like, this, like, on your wall in your house, like, as, like, almost like a design thing, like you would with, like, an LED. But then you could, like, make it into whatever, play around with it. That would be sick. This would be so sick for wall art. So, yeah, I don't know. Very exciting news in the world of holograms.
Just excited news in in science in general. Think about it, like 20 years ago, like we didn't have any of this shit. Just imagine like 20 more years of scientific progression. Like this shit's fucking crazy. I love it. I love science. It's so weird. It's so amazing.
Yeah, but I do like science too. I was always really interested in school. It seems like some people do want us to do a tier list. It's kind of torn. Also, the Comrade Snowball, that I saw a girl on Instagram who cloned her cat. If you fucking listen to the story, motherfucker.
We're doing a nerdy 30 tomorrow. Let's do this tier list while we have the time. Bring it up.
We're doing the tier list?
Yeah, come on.
Do we have the tier list link in the thing, Gav? I hope so. I think so.
Oh my God, I haven't been this puffy in a minute. Oh my God.
God, the gap.
I'm sorry, everybody.
The docket is
Everybody's
just so
like, he's so full of himself. Yes, I am. I used to be 350 pounds. I can do this. Oh
yeah, they're right. Tier list create drama is a win-win to some extent. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, hey, we'll extend the nerdy 30 by 15 minutes next show. There we go.
Yeah, throw me in the tier list in the links because I don't have it.
It's at the top. That's what Gav said.
At the top. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing. Thank you. All right.
Have you watched Ranga Crimson? I've recently started it. It's so good. No. I need to write that down. Hold on.
Yeah, write that one down. Oh, that's also 10
Oh, by
pumps.
the way,
10 pumps.
10 pumps. Hey, does anybody want to like have a thing where you guys just recommend me anime to watch and I can review them for you? Would you guys like that? Not even anime, it could just be shows too.
I'm open to that too. More not anime as much, but I'm open to being recommended shows and whatnot.
Yeah, it does not have to be anime. Like I watch other things in anime.
Here's our tier list. It's mostly going to be you going into this because I already did one with Boogie on Locale Live, so they kind of know my opinions on this. First one's up is Beans. Where are you ranking Beans?
Beans. All right.
And remember, this is not a friendship list. This is a genuine entertainment factor list.
It can be a little biased. Beans, to me personally, she brings energy to Cafe, and she's a very calm, collective when she wants to be. She's a biology major, so when they have news and science topics, she's well versed on it. I would definitely have to seat her with at least a B. That
is crazy. Considering that is like one of the worst earning shows in the LCU, that's
But
crazy.
no,
I can't
you
even in
wanna
good
go off
conscience put that
numbers.
there.
You want to go by numbers. If somebody wants to pay to move her, they can. But I'm
Wait.
putting her at B.
We got 10. 1, 2,
Ugh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just saying, for a show that made $45 today,
We ain't
that's
got
crazy.
time.
That's crazy work.
You got
But if
time.
that's where you want it on your tier list, that's
where
fine.
I'm putting.
I'll put it
This
there.
is my tier list. This
Yeah,
is my
$10 to move anybody, guys. $10 to move anybody.
All right. Now
We're starting off, and it's a friends list. All right,
we don't got
Becky.
You whatever. Shut the fuck up. Beans is a solid F. No,
Thank
God
you,
dang
Xavier.
it.
You know
Oh
what's up.
my God. Okay. Becky, Becky for bringing all the money she brings in, whether people like her or not. I don't like that she pisses off Tina, but I'll have to give her an A.
Yeah, and so wait, you just said for the money she brings in, Beans earns no money.
But that's the only thing I can give fucking Becky, really. Like, personality-wise, like, I guess, but I cannot stand her fucking vocal fry. I really can't.
Do we also have to do pumps for these ones? Because I'll do them. We got 20.
I will do them, but we ain't got much time. All right.
Okay, so talk about
Boogie's S tier.
You think Boogie's S? All right, I did my first 5.
Fuck yeah, Boogie's S tier. The fuck is wrong with you?
Well, give your
All right,
reasoning on that. What makes him an S tier?
What? First of all, he's like an original lol cow, like original, and he's fat like one. He is willing to do anything to make sure that he can try to entertain people. He's constantly crying and whining, which is kind of fun to see, and he can balance with a lot of people that he gets on. I put Boogie as an S tier for me.
I don't know. I feel like he fell off after Fat Camp a
If
bit.
somebody wants to move him, they can. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just saying I feel like he fell off after Fat Camp a bit.
All right. Put me at a C. I believe I've deserved a C. I'm still need to see what I can do.
Yeah, C for see what you can do is perfect.
Put me lower. Put me at a D. I deserve a D.
A D? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think C was fine. I put you C on my tier list too because you haven't.
I haven't earned that yet. I want to be humble. I need to earn more. So who's next?
Not Beans. Bunny. We got all these B names.
Bunny is definitely a solid C. But Bunny has a perfect personality. Joffrey talks way too fucking much, which I love about him, and it kind of prevents her from shining a little bit. But she definitely, all the time that she does get to speak, she came up with the word cooter flaps. And come on, it's fucking, or I don't know if she came up with it, but she said it in such a cute Southern way. Cooter flaps, and she has me dead to rights with that.
Yeah, I like. Oh my God. I like Bunny, but I think she's fairly new. That's the one thing.
She is.
Where I like glazed her a bit the other night on my tier list, but I think the same thing. Like you and Bunny should be on the same tier because I think you guys are the same in newness and have added about the same to the LCU because of that.
I'm just a buff guy. That's all it is. Kind of, not really. I'm a slightly muscular guy that's sometimes funny. So I deserve that. But Bunny is a little higher than me. She's shown a little bit more of her personality for me personally. And she got to smoke weed on fucking live. We didn't get to smoke weed.
How did they get away with that? What'd they do?
I don't know. Me and you don't even get to smoke, and we fucking smoke a lot of fucking weed.
Did they take edibles or something? Because we gotta figure that out.
No, she smoked a bowl.
That's crazy. We gotta figure out the rules on this.
Bruh, on the realest shit, we'll be taking bong rips. I'll be doing that. Come on now.
Yeah, say that.
We got 20 minutes.
We got Eric.
Yeah. Fuck. Be nice. D. Put him next to me. Put him next to me. Come on. All right. Who's next? We got Roxy. Is that Roxy? Roxy. Damn. I don't really know Roxy like that. Fuck. Put me and Eric. No, put her at C. Put her at C. She deserves to be a C. Savage.
Wait, if you don't know her, what makes it deserve to be a C? That's not even Savage. Hold up, you're like running through this. We got 20 minutes.
I can't see.
We have 20 minutes. I will read you the names, motherfucker. Stop with your ADD ass shit and fucking chill. We're okay.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get a speeding ticket. Okay, go.
We'll be fine. I will never let us get a speeding ticket. Okay, Glammy Lammy is next on your list.
Glammy's a B. Glammy's actually, to me, no. Glammy's an A for that fucking 24-hour stream. I don't give a fuck. Have you done a 24-hour stream by yourself?
No, I will give Glammy so much credit for her 24-hour stream, but you putting her above a C, considering how many shows she's been kicked off of, is crazy. I think she does add entertainment value, some stream she's on, but I also think it's a nightmare working with her behind the scenes.
Look, okay, whatever. I'm gonna put her at a B then because
It's crazy.
you guys can L her in the chat all you want. If you want, pay to move her. I don't give a fuck. But that 24-hour stream, she didn't go nowhere. She stayed there. She looked dead at the end of that shit.
Yeah,
You
I
see
give her
badge?
so much
It
fucking
was
credit
fucking
for that
crazy.
24-hour stream. That is
Bruh,
badass
she
that
damn
she
near-
did it.
She damn near murdered herself doing that shit. Fuck that. She gets all the fucking W's for me. All right, who's next?
You got Rastov next on your list.
Rastov's a B.
A B?
Yeah, Rastov's a B.
I would agree with that. I feel like Rastov's a solid B. I feel like he's proven
He
himself
has
a lot
A?
since joining, but he has A potential. He just hasn't gotten there yet.
He did an S tier thing with the shaving thing and keeping it like that. And
Mazer,
did another dono.
Mazer, it's a 10 to move people. It's a 10 to move people. If you throw another 5, I'll count it.
Hey, no, move her down one thing. We'll count that one. Just move
I'll
her down
count that,
one.
yeah. I'll move her down one peg for a 5.
One. Well, if you want to pick where they go, you get to do with the 5. What's it called?
Yeah,
Whatever.
if you do a $5 dono, we'll move them either up or down 1. If you do a $10, we'll move them anywhere on the list.
You're giving Eric. Oh, Mazer. Oh, look at Mazer. Go put her another down. Put her down all the way now.
Oh,
One.
thank you for that, Mazer. Alrighty. And then who's up next on your list? You got Grim.
Grim. Oh, bruh. Grim's funny as fuck. Me and him vibe so well. It gets really racist when we get together, but it's really funny. I would definitely say he's a B for sure. That's me.
That's crazy. I would give him I honestly would
Bruh.
give him a C.
You didn't go to Fat Camp. I didn't either. But bruh, Grim was like Grim and Twiggy, even though I don't like Twiggy. Grim and Twiggy were like MVPs at Fat Camp. But
no bias about the ability of earnings and holding an audience.
Ability to keep the energy so high.
Jaffe.
Oh,
God
I'm just
damn it,
waiting.
Jaffe.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, he's waiting for his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Don't mind me. I'm just sitting here.
All right,
Oh my
speaking
God.
of which, we have Jaffe.
Jaffe, God, that intro music is you. And people call me the creep, Jaffe. How do you feel about me taking your creep title away from you?
I am that, right? I think when someone calls me that, that is more of a reflection of their uncomfortability
With
at
human sexual nature? Yeah, I really feel the same way.
Yes, whether it's that or whether it's the dark parts of humanity or whatever it is, I think that's a them problem.
Yeah, humans fuck.
That is possible. That is possible that they're bothered by that. But it's also possible that it's anything that they find creepy as a reflection of their lack of self-reflection. And so, because there's a lot of things people literally do on this network that are actually creepy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
And it's like, why? And they don't call that out, but they'll call out this stuff. So anyway, but I'm not here to have a comment. I'm just watching the show.
I'm sorry.
I just want to see. I want to see where I appear on your list. That's all.
Who's next?
Jaffe is next. Jaffe is obviously A tier.
Jaffe?
It's
Jaffe.
all about
Jaffe.
If you don't put him at A tier, you're wrong.
Jaffe deserves S to me.
Okay, I'll take him. I'll give him that.
Like, no, and I have many reasons why that. Jaffe is willing to work with anybody, never gives a fuck about to state his opinion, what he wants direction for his show, doesn't compromise unless he has to, and he really does not give a fuck about holding his tongue whatsoever. Whether it's filthy, whether it's disgusting, whether it's truthful, Jaffe will say what the fuck Jaffe wants. And, the God of War and Twisted Metal thing, so come on now.
There you go.
Hey, you can be W Glaze, to be honest. I don't care. Jaffe did his thing. I don't even know why the fuck he's here.
And I will say this about Bunny though. Bunny is never. It's so weird because people are like, when Jaffe gives her permission to talk or when she's allowed to speak.
No,
she talks whenever the fuck she wants to, and we're always saying it's like, go Bunny, go, and that's that's Bunny at the moment.
Bro, she came up with cooter flaps.
No,
I like
amazing.
the dynamic between you and Bunny though. Like I feel like it doesn't come
cooter
like
flaps.
Cooter flaps.
Cooter flaps.
That was so good. Cooter flaps.
Taylor Flat.
And you should see what she's got planned tonight. She's doing something for the audience, which she showed me this weekend.
right.
It's very cool. So
Ken,
I will let you
Ken
guys
is
go. I know you guys are on a schedule. I just wanted to make sure I was given the slot that I so rightly deserved.
Madhouse
Thank
is
you so
12 a.m. Eastern, right? It's 9 p.m. for you?
12 a.m. Eastern tonight. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
12
Well,
a.m.
go
Eastern.
check
Go
it
tune
out.
into Madhouse, guys. They got an awesome
I'm
show
jealous of
every
their
night.
graphics. I'm jealous of their graphics. Their
We'll
make
intro
you
is
some.
amazing.
We'll make
Pulls
you
a
some.
string. Pulls
All
a
right, you
string.
goddamn right. I know that. I love that reference. Bye, you guys. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
I love Jeffy. All right. We got 15 more minutes. We don't have to power through, but we don't have to go too long. I love Jeffy. We just need to have a stream where we talk to Jeffy. Can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Also,
are you okay?
if you
busy?
want, we can. No, I was like, shit going on. Like, you know, when I'm fucking
Oh,
hosting a bunch of shit.
I know.
People trying to reach
Every
out to me,
time.
tell me shit.
I know. It's funny. It's bullshit. I know. All right.
Do you want to bring in the person from waiting? I can't drag anybody
Yeah.
out.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you didn't. I can do it. Hey, get into waiting. You can help us do this real quick.
Next up we
Ken
have
goes to B.
Ken.
Oh,
Ken goes to B.
Ken goes to B.
hello.
Ken goes to B because to me, I would put a lot of these people at A, but I'm trying to be biased. Ken, I'm not trying to be biased. I'm trying not to be biased. Ken, to me, deserves a lot. Because not only like the energy in the morning, the fucking awesome voice he has, the I can't catch phrase. He brings a lot in the morning to cafe. Dude knows his knowledge about coffee. He put me on a lot of things. It's just like Ken all
This is a
around
friends
just
list,
great
though.
fucking
This is
dude.
being a
It's
friends
not,
list.
Can I
no.
also give credit to
Go ahead.
Ken regarding the members only content too? He's been working hard.
Yes, he does.
Lots of kudos.
Put Ken at a fucking B. Do it. Do it.
I think
Do
this
it.
is just a friends
Do it.
list. This is not an actual list that I would agree with off of entertainment value. Their stream literally made $45 today.
Oh my God,
Guys,
shut up.
I'm
You
not
always-
joking. The
Why
net.
are you always pocket watching, Zach?
Because
Damn.
you act like all these shows didn't start pointing out our earnings first before you were ever here. Just saying.
We doing a below average day today, and I'm not even complaining about it because it's about the content. Yeah, we are, bro. We ain't had basically no donuts.
I can look at it and I can tell you we're doing fine
No.
today.
No,
Better
we're
than
not.
they are for sure.
We've stopped glazing your ops. I can't. I love them. I know they've.
Wait. So he just admitted it's a friends list. It's a friends list.
It's not a friends list. It's my own personal tier list. Okay,
Well,
Grim.
I will say
Nightmare.
this as someone that isn't friends with. Look, I think I have nothing against Zach, Buff, or
Okay,
well,
let's just get this out the way.
any of the hosts, but I
Real
don't know
quick.
you guys as friends personally. But
Yeah, I love
for
you.
me, watching people like Ken, definitely a B. He's good at what he does.
Okay, yeah. Look,
I
I
think
just want to
Cafe
go.
has some rough corners, but he's good.
I'm so sorry for interrupting.
I just feel like their show reflection doesn't show that, but it's fucking Buff's list. So where are you putting Nightmare?
Okay, no, I want to get all the S tiers out the way really quick. I just want to put all the Fs and S's real quick. I want to put you at a F, and I want to put Billy as an S. I want to put Keemstar as an S. I want to put Xyl-
No.
I want to do them real quick.
Go down the line one at a time. You were like going way too
Fuck.
fast. Do
Man, I
Nightmare
want the
next.
good,
Where
the
are
good
you putting
ones.
Nightmare on the list?
Nightmare's up there. I love Nightmare.
This is a friends list. You see everything he says before he does somebody. I love this person. I love this person.
I'm trying my best. Put him. Okay, you know what? Grim brings the energy. Fucking.
You can't be cutthroat enough for a tier list.
Okay. He would be a B, but he speaks in Runic, so he's at C. All right, he speaks in Runic, so he's at a C. I love you.
I'll give him a C.
I
I would give him a
understand
C.
his
That's
British.
fair. I would give him a C.
Gosh damn it! Now you're making me feel bad. I love you guys. Don't make me feel bad. Okay, kid behind the camera is an S. AGP.
Obviously,
Come
yeah.
on.
That one I
Like,
won't
fuck.
disagree with. Psycho Mom.
Easily.
Psycho Mom's an F. for
Wait,
fucking
Nightmare
doing
came
that to
on. Nightmare
Roxy.
came
Oh,
on.
it's a nightmare.
I know.
Nightmare.
Right. Fucking Runic?
You kind of
Yeah.
do just a little bit.
Man,
Yeah.
it's fucking English, okay?
Beans
It's
to
an
S.
accent thing.
It's when you
S,
start
real-
talking really fast when you're passionate about something. I swear,
Yes,
dude, I can't
does.
understand you.
Oh,
You
yeah,
choose
dude,
your
that's
words.
'cause
Well, look, the thing is here, right? Where I'm from, you spend a lot of time around people that like use cocaine, so it's called cocaine talk when they talk really fast. Nah, I'm
Yeah.
joking. No, I'm joking. It's just like people down South Wales, they just speak real quick. I am training myself. Like,
That's what you
believe
just
it
did.
Can
or
I
You just did
say-
it right there. No, you just did it right there.
I understood him.
No, it's not about understanding it. Once you realize how he speaks, it's easy to trail on and get it. But it's weird. It's like you'll talk normal and then you'll bunch a bunch of words at the end and it kind of falls down the stairs when you talk. It's like,
well.
I just went up there today and then got you right down the stairs. It's like,
Yo,
what the fuck?
yes.
All right.
Can I
Well,
just say though
appreciate
that
the C anyway.
No,
but,
Nightmare, I
You deserve a
disagree,
fucking
though.
A. You deserve
Nightmare
an
should
A.
be higher than Ken. Absolutely, Nightmare should be higher
No.
than
Oh
Ken.
no,
Nightmare should be an A.
I'm just being
I
honest.
think personally, I think personally a D is generous. Like for me, you know, what I mean, I'll be like humble about it. Like
No.
I don't think
Stop
I'm
being
anywhere up there
humble.
with,
Stop
like,
being humble, dude. You
majority
belong
of people there.
at the minute. I think you belong at C. Me and Boogie put you at C on ours too, I believe. And I just don't agree that Ken is above you personally. I just don't agree that Ken is above you. I think you do add a lot to your show.
Ken's committed to the members' content only A material.
I'll
Yes,
give you
I
that,
agree.
Dosa.
He puts everything. He puts the audience before everything. Ken is a hard fucking worker, and I will not let you fucking downplay my fucking.
I'm not
Ken.
downplaying his work. I'm not downplaying
And he sounds
his
like
work.
Crunk from Epperner's New Groove. He
But
sounds
you
like
can't
Crunk from
count
Epperner's
work into accountability of the entertainment and like value was what we were counting.
I wouldn't
this
say
off.
Carrie's Cafe. Come on, Final Moss.
Wait.
Why are you so hating?
To be fair, like his cooking.
We
videos
have
are
9
fire.
minutes
I'll
left.
give him his cooking with Ken
Alright.
shit is fucking funny.
I'll leave you guys to it, but
You don't have to
appreciate you,
leave, but I love you.
No, I don't want to take too much of your time. I just wanted to say I appreciate you, but fuck you for saying I speak runic. Adios.
I love that guy. All right, at Psycho Mom to get off your fucking phone.
I'm sorry. Like, okay. Psycho Mom, where on the list?
Fuck you,
oh, wait.
Gaffagarian.
Gaff? Okay.
Gotta speed run this now. Gotta speed run.
All right,
8 minutes.
real quick. I'm pretty sure they put beans on S. You already did that. Psycho Mom to F for what she did to Roxy. Fuck her for that, but still love you. Roxy, not Roxy. Savage is A. Savage is A. Savage
All right,
A.
slow down.
Savage
I'll just
A.
read them to you. I'll read them to you. Next one we have up is Tina.
Tina's S.
All right, next we have Twiggy.
Twiggy put him to A and then put him down to F.
Well, that doesn't really
For
make
his
it.
downfall. No, do it. Just do it. Put it to A because original Twiggy was amazing, and put him to F for the shit he's doing now. That's what I
Okay.
need.
All right,
thank
I
you.
guess.
It's the principle.
Next up is me.
You go to F. Wait, what do you mean you?
Next up is me.
James, welcome
James,
to Pay
thank you
Pig.
so much. Welcome to Pay Pig. You get a yee.
I'm
You
gonna
get a
do fuck
gunshot.
number-
You get a yee. You get a gunshot. You get a yee. You get a gunshot.
Fucking salute you, sir. Fuck you mean, boy?
How many pumps do we do for that? Wait, we got to do some pumps for that Pay Pig.
We're gonna.
All
I'm
right.
gonna do 50 in the VC and let them watch me. I'm gonna do
Cool.
50.
I'll do
in the
10
fucking
right now.
VC.
1,
I'll do 10 too.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rah! Thank you. Okay. Beautiful.
Oh my god.
All right, so where are you putting me on this list?
Zach.
Zay. Whatever.
I'm like, you're Zach. I think Zay for doing the shit with Twiggy deserves an F.
Okay, we are not going based on a friends list. We're talking entertainment value bullshit.
Oh, entertainment value, then a fucking an E. But let's just say F for now. Come on.
Putting yourself at a fucking D above me, crazy.
Yeah,
work.
because I can flex my titties. I can flex my titties. That's why. But no.
And I've hosted Local Live and Queen, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, and it's not a biased thing. Oh, okay.
No, but I've
All
hosted live, I've hosted Queens, I've hosted Milkers, I've hosted this show, and
So
am
I rating regular Xylee or drunk Xylee?
Both.
Drunk Xylee is an S.
And I was on the Employee of the Month list, bitch. Fuck you.
So
I forgot about that.
I don't give a fuck. Drunk Xylee is an S. And I don't
What
want her
about
to kill
sober
me.
Xylee? We need sober Xylee.
I feel her eyes now She scares me.
I would put Xylee
Zach,
personally at an A or B
she's an
because
A.
I
She's
feel
an A
like
plus.
Xylee's
She's an A. Put
entertainment
her in
factor
front
is
of.
through the roof.
Put her in front of Becky. No,
But
put her in front of Becky.
the
Put her
one
in
thing
front of
about
Becky.
Xylee though that I feel like has like taken her like from like being like would take her up to S is she's kind of almost like limited herself to Rewind in a way other than being a wartime reporter.
Helpful
I
is
would
not
love to see.
entertaining. No, fuck that. She
Whoa,
goes
I
to
didn't finish.
every
You didn't
show.
let me fucking finish.
Oh
You
no,
didn't let
I'm
me
sorry.
fucking
I
finish.
was responding to a comment. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Zach.
I want to see Xylee show off like more of her personality sometimes on the other shows because I feel like when you see her have like so much fun on Rewind, then you really get to know Xylee a little bit, and so I want to see more of Xylee like that on other shows, not just wartime reporter Xylee. But I do think you are an A.
Aw, Tina. Look at Tina. I love you, Tina. Ayo. I love you. Who's next? He gave us this job and opportunity. He's a fucking S.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Billy S.
Billy put him in front of everybody.
Really? That's bold. Well, you guys are friends. I knew it was a friends list.
No, not. Do you not know? Do you not know why I there would be no Buff Weeb without Billy, and I'm not talking about like Persona, like legit. When Billy first went on keto, like 4 or 5 years ago, and dropped a fuck ton of weight before his father's passing.
How is
rest in peace,
S
Big
tier
Papa.
the most people though? How do you have S tier has the most people out of any rank? That just doesn't make sense.
Because we got a lot of good talent, and we're working our way up to it. Everybody here should be S tier. Do you not agree with that? Do you not agree that everybody here should be S tier
at some point,
entertainment?
but I don't think that everybody is. I think it's bold to say
Okay,
that all these
to
people
be
are
fair,
on S tier.
some
when
of
they're
them
definitely
people.
not.
No, Tina is a godsend. Somebody put Beans up there, but I love Beans. You said I got to be critical. I know where I put her.
Yeah.
Kid behind the camera is legendary. Fucking God of War creator. Fucking not creator, but helper. I don't remember exactly what he did. It's Jaffe. And then there's fucking Billy the Fridge that like legit.
You guys got 1 minute to move. 1 minute to
is
move.
the
shit.
most likable person ever. And I will fight somebody if they say that Billiam the Fridge is not the best motherfucker ever. Ever. Glaze, whatever you want to say, Billy is amazing.
Can I say something I disagree with on your list? I think that Jaffe is currently at an A tier and has S tier potential. He has some of the best graphics for his show. His show puts some of the most work in behind the scenes, but I feel like he's getting up there with the views. He's bringing in that audience. He's finding out what the audience loves. He's been doing so much better, at least in the past like 2 weeks. But I would put him at A because I don't think he's at that S star material yet.
Whatever. We're done. We're done with this in this failed episode that made $45. Thank you everybody for supporting Lolcow Nerds. I really appreciate it. We failed. We can never make 15 a month. We're horrible. We're shit. Cancel your membership. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
Okay, I took a screenshot of it. I'll drop it in the main chat when the show ends for everybody.
You have to drop it in the main chat.
Yeah, I will. Every other show has done that, so why wouldn't
we? For Twiggy saying I had saggy titties, they move too much. This is probably the most thing people hate me about, that I show off my body and shit. People don't like that. I'm sorry.
Well, we have our last 2 minutes of the show, so greetings, Robot. Is there anything you wanted to say to us before we get moving on?
Oh. Yeah, no, forgive my silence. Life is a lot right now.
We appreciate you even being here.
Oh, I love her. She's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I keep getting her confused with Lady Nerd Artist sometimes.
Lady Nerd Artist?
You guys do.
And yes, you guys are similar. It throws me off so much.
Yes, their voices are very similar too.
That's why Lady Nerd Artist is my utter me. No disrespect to Lady Nerd Artist. We're the same people, okay? But yeah, no. As far as nerds is concerned, look, man, I love nerdy content as much as the rest of them, but I totally get that this is the LCU. You need a little bit of that drama.
Yeah, but all we had to do is talk today about Twiggy.
You need a little bit of that drama.
We didn't talk about what's his name saying the F word, but we got 1 more minute.
We already talked about it
Army, Weeb Army. Oh,
all right, I gotta get
moving
to the outro. Yes, we will talk about that a little more with you guys tomorrow. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Buff, for being my co-host. I'll get moving. Alrighty. Well, that was a very interesting show today. Appreciate you guys putting us through it, torturing us with those workouts. I know I am ridiculously sweaty at the moment. Tomorrow we will definitely have some more nerd content planned for you guys with this wheel we have going on. If you want to like help us plan stuff out a little bit, come into Nerds VC later and take part in that. Otherwise, it's looking like we got WWE, Danganronpa, whatever, D&D, biology of The Last of Us, clickers, Doctor Who, Devil May Cry, a bunch of shit. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Locale Milkers is coming up for you guys up next, so go make sure you tune into that one right now.